Bro, this is Saturday Smoke. This is my best friend cultivator. Saturday Smoke is a podcast. This is what we do. We say we're gonna do it once a month. I think we kind of still on schedule. I think we kind of still on schedule. If not, we probably like 2 weeks behind schedule. But that's what
There you go, my
Saturday
boy.
Smoke is.
Else.
All right,
You
all
been
right.
MIA too though. But you been
How
back
I
though.
been?
You been back for a while though.
I be in and out. I try not to go too far of missing.
Right.
I might have went like 5 days without posting, and I post something.
That's real.
Hey, yo, man, how you feeling, man? You good?
I'm getting there.
Getting there? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I feel like this right here would be like even though we don't like talk every day, like this be like our catch up time. It's like I get to see what's going on with my boy, man.
Yeah, for
Like
sure, for sure.
So did you even catch any other finals, bro?
Nope. You knew that before you asked.
No, you ain't catch none of it. Man,
Pull it up.
I'm about to pull it up right now, bro. She got up there twerking.
On the street light.
Yeah. That lady got mad at her.
But maybe she spit on her or something, bro.
I don't know.
What that alcohol do?
Man.
Oh, see. Wait, so who was twerking?
You gotta see. Look, she put her
Oh.
pants down. So
Yeah.
this is speed up. This what happened. She threw her down. look, look, bro, you gotta watch. She about to get down and beat her butt. She said, "You know what? Come on." Dragged her, gang. Dragged her, bro.
Yeah, no, facts.
Dragged her, bro.
See?
You better stop playing with people. What's up, Dale? You better stop playing with people, man. Can't play with people like that. Can't play with people like that. I think she had it coming.
I don't think dragged her ass. I don't think. I think maybe both of them was drunk. For sure, the one that was twerking, she was off her rocker. She was drunk as shit.
Yeah, she realized. Hold on, what's going on?
Stop pulling on my drawers.
I can see. She didn't even feel the hit. She didn't know what happened.
100%, Klaus.
Like she didn't know she got popped in the head. None of that. She just know like, hold on, I'm getting like.
Yeah, that shit wild.
Hold on. This just sobered me up a little bit. Dragged her, man. But nah, man, it was wild, bro. Like, even Wemby got hit in the egg walking to his hotel. They was just out there.
I don't get the whole. I don't get the excitement around these games, bro.
You don't get it.
Yeah, I don't feel that strongly about no sports team, bro. Like,
no, me, not to the point where I might have to sit out.
I'm not gonna be out there at no parade. It don't matter. They even if they win, I'm like I'm good. I'm not going out there. They won. I'm gonna celebrate at home, yay, and then I'm gonna go on about my day.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Hey, I don't get that excited.
It's like when Dallas won, I ain't go.
Oh, when the Mavericks, yeah.
I'm a basketball fan, but I'm not a Mavericks fan.
Yeah. What you been on, man? Man, watch out with that blowing that shit over here. They gonna restrict me, man.
Bro, it's my smoke machine.
They gonna restrict me.
I'm mad.
I be having to cover my goddamn camera or something.
Oh man, it's just a smoke machine. I came across a bunch of lives where they was talking about that Carmelo Anthony situation, bro. You heard about that?
Nigga, I definitely heard about that.
Okay.
Why the fuck did they close that, bro?
Huh?
No. I'm talking about my little thing.
Okay. So I hopped in a few live about it, and I actually put my input on one of them. Like I had to listen to everybody because I was like, gaining information, more information on it, and some stuff
Right.
just didn't sound truthful. Like some people just talking out the side of their neck and just want to add
All
more
right,
stuff.
Clouds, my boy.
And want to
What up,
add more
Jordan?
stuff. So I don't know. And I went in this lady nurse G Live, and she brought me up. She was like, "How would you think about it?" And I was just like, "I blame the parents, bro.
You
Like
blame?
both. Yeah, yeah. I blame the parents,
Elaborate.
bro.
Elaborate.
So more so like with Camelo, like even like bringing a tool, whatever it was, to the event. Even if like he just didn't feel comfortable going certain places without the tool, whatever it was. I felt like that should have been the parents should have known something about that. I felt like just check up on your boy if he got some some stuff going on. Talk to your kids. Like what you got this for? Same thing with the
No way. Your parents didn't know everything you was doing, bro.
you're right, but same thing with the with the fighting stuff. If some guys come up to you and they want to box, bro, you throw hands versus hands, and if it's a multiple, call your gang. You're not up there alone. I get it's raining. I'll get you in another tent, but call your gang too. What's up, Jenny? Like let's do a Royal Rumble. Don't I think he was more so afraid of getting his butt whooped.
Now I don't know, bro. It wasn't like a 1v1 situation though. It was a group of them that walked up on him. Like I don't know. I get the whole argument. Like he shouldn't have had the knife at the school or at the track meet. I get that argument, but that's not what he was on trial for. He wasn't on trial for whether or not it was illegal for him to have a knife or not. You get what I'm saying?
Welcome in. Thank you.
He was on trial for whether or not it was self-defense or if it was murder. That's what we were supposed to be looking at, bro. And I don't think he went to the track meet with the intentions of like I'm finna go kill somebody.
We gotta say we can't say
Because they say 9/10 of the law is motive and intent, right? Like if he wasn't if he wasn't intending on going up to that track meet and stabbing somebody, it shouldn't have been murder. Maybe like how what?
You can't say them words. You can't say that the S word. You can't say the K word.
I can't say the S word. I can't say the K word.
Yeah, you can't say the and you can't say.
Man,
I know. I mean,
that's
go
why
ahead.
your ass should have been on 18 plus, nigga. That right there is why you should have been on 18 plus.
Go ahead though.
Can't.
Go ahead.
I done lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry, bro. But yeah, you was talking about the trial. You said that you don't think he came up there to, do them things, which I agree. I don't think he came
Right.
up
Well,
there with the
that's
intention
what
to
I'm
do
saying
that.
is that's what he was on trial for. He wasn't on trial for whether or not he should have had a knife or having a knife, whether or not that was legal. That's not what the case was about.
Yeah.
So I don't even understand why we be talking about that. Like, did he have the right to defend him? Did he have the right to defend himself?
Yes.
Was he defending himself?
Yes.
I feel like those were the only questions that needed to be answered. Anything else was I don't know. I think we do live in Texas. You know what I'm saying? He up there in fucking was that Collin County or some shit. So
Yes.
I felt like I already knew how that was gonna go. I definitely wasn't happy with the 35-year sentence. That shit seems absurd to me.
Man,
But
that was tough. I'm like, ooh, that's a lot, God dog. And then they go back and looking at other cases, with other people, and they like, well, some people didn't even get years and something.
right. No
Like,
facts.
what's going on? I don't know if it was true or not, but I think I saw a video or a picture on here of where he was where he was gonna be at, and I think the warden he had the same last name of the family.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I
Can't
was like,
believe
I don't know.
everything you see on the internet.
Yeah, I know. I don't believe that. I don't know.
I mean, it's possible, but wasn't nobody there to fact check that, so I'm not running with that. I do think something foul was going on. Like I ain't never heard of them having court on Saturday. I've never heard of that a day in my life. Court's supposed to be closed Saturday, Sunday, but for some reason,
It was open.
his trial was scheduled for Saturday.
Yeah, it was a lot of fishy stuff going on with that, bro. If I get married, you and Dirty gonna have to flip. You and Dirty gonna have to flip a coin. Who's gonna be the best man, bro?
I ain't that shit. You know, I don't care about titles. I know what it is. I'll be standing right beside Dirty. That shit don't matter to me.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, y'all gonna have to. We gonna have to figure this out.
That serious to me, bro. No.
Cool. Because I'm like, man, y'all both been there forever, you know. Like I said, y'all been down with the boy for a long time.
Man, hit me with one of them topics. You be having some decent topics in your live for real.
Oh, you want one of them? You want me to slide one?
Yeah, any of them. It don't even matter. Yo, what's up, Wally?
Is emotional cheating worse than physical cheating? Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's going on, Sam?
This is one of those interesting topics for real because as much as people don't want to agree with it, like there's a difference between men and women, 100%. Okay. So I feel like if you ask a man this question, a man 9 times out of 10 is going to say physical cheating is far worse than emotional cheating, because for women, a woman more than likely, not always, will have to be emotionally attached to a man before they physically cheat.
Facts.
Right. So for men, the first thing that that we ask if they like, oh, I was talking to somebody, you're gonna say, did you sleep with them? That's the first question we're gonna ask. Because physically cheating, that's the worst thing for us. Because the only thing that I get from you, like honestly, that I get from a woman that's just for me is your body. Like that's the only thing that I get from you that's just for me. We get, your wife cook, clean, take care of the house, do all that, but she does that for herself. She does that for the kids. She does that for everybody, right? Men appreciate that. And if you were to emotionally cheat, I mean, men by nature, we aren't emotional like that. You know what I'm saying? So like if you had to go seek somebody to like get some of that emotion, I feel like men could understand that because like I'm probably not as emotional as you want me to be. But physically cheating, that's just something that men can't forgive that. And I think that it's the opposite for women. I think if a man was to emotionally cheat, it's worse because I think deep down women know that for us, physically cheating is like, you ain't even have to know that girl. Like, I don't know her. I don't know her name. I don't know her mama name. I don't know nothing about her. It was just a thing to do. So I feel like for women, emotionally cheating is worse. And then when it comes to men, if you was to ask that question, like physically cheating, that's just like an unforgivable sin, bro.
Man, I feel that, bro. Like when it comes to like physical, bro, it's like if I find out my girl cheating, bro, the visual is stuck in my head. The visual can get real crazy. Everything I do to you let another man do to you.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it's there, bro. And I'm dreaming about it. I can't eat. I look at you with that and then another thing I think of is you don't respect me because you don't respect my health. You don't respect my health because you could be coming home with something. I don't know this person. Like, right, did y'all 100%. Go to the clinic together before you decide to do this dang stuff? Like, it's that, like,
right.
Ouch. Like, I will be more okay with you finding out you got a work hubby at work than hearing somebody telling me you smashing somebody. Yeah, man, I won't get it out of my head. I'm thinking about you might be bringing something home to me, and something I can't get rid of, and it's just real tough, man. Like to try to get the relationship to keep going. Like it's like, yo, this is sticky.
What up, Scuba?
It's not good. I don't feel good. I don't feel wanted. You just disrespected our relationship. You don't care. You don't care. You're selfish. You don't care. You have no self-control. You just
What if it was vengeful? What if it was like or spiteful? It was a revenge for something you did, said, blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's just ugly. Like, no, that's bad character. If I said something to you to make you want to do that, like you hateful, you evil.
Relationship should be over anyway.
It should be completely over. Just break up with me. You feel like you need to go do that to be like, well, you hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't cheat on you. I didn't
But what
step
if you did?
out.
But what if you
I,
did though?
I wouldn't. But like I wouldn't though. That's not my
Yeah, I
character,
got you.
bro. That's not my character. I will if I'm not
One hundred
comfortable in the
percent.
relationship, if I'm
One hundred
like
percent. It's
if
God's
my
job, bro.
mind is even lingering somewhere else, I'm gonna just be like, yeah, I don't, it's not for us. You know,
Facts.
it's gonna be a nice conversation. I would love to do a phone call or in person. I don't like breaking up through text. You don't know my emotion behind these texts. You know, I'm not about to put
Right.
emojis every word. So I would like for you to hear my tone. Look, I would like to look you in your eyes and tell you how I feel, and go from there. Hopefully, we can get out of it without somebody wanting to throw something. What's going on, Stepper?
That's a decent topic though, for real. Would you? I can't really read what. Would you
There we
rather?
go. Hey, would you rather
Hmm.
find out your partner cheated once or lied for years, my bad. But with that lie won't have nothing to do with cheating.
The lie matter though. What is the lie? You got to
I
give me
mean,
an
think of the
example of
worst
what the
lie
lie
ever.
is.
You can be a lie like, hey babe,
Baby ain't yours.
I'm sorry. Ooh. But that's cheating
See?
though. That's cheating. That's
No,
kind
no, no,
of
no. Oh, yeah, I guess so. But what
cheating
if
like,
y'all wouldn't? Wait. What if y'all weren't together? Like it was like some
okay
old
then.
mess around shit.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying? And
Before
then
me.
y'all got
Yep.
together. Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying then y'all got together, and she was like, "I'm pregnant, baby
Yep.
yours," but she knew it the whole time. Like I don't know that. But you're right though. I guess that's too close to cheating.
I was gonna say something like, "Hey, babe, I like robbing people and I pew pew people, and I pew pew a couple people last week."
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
My baby a gangster.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh yeah, boo boo. Yeah, boo boo. You about
That
that life?
nigga get up. That
It was
nigga
like,
get up in the
baby, and
box.
I got a couple
That nigga
bodies on
appreciate
your.
that heartbeat, bro.
Like,
Get
and
up
I
in
got
the
a couple
box,
bodies
bro.
on your
You stay
stuff.
talking shit, nigga.
He said, babe, I got a
I don't care
body.
about none of that.
He said, babe, I got a body with your stuff.
There you go. We got to throw that bitch in the river. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. The lie. I need an example of a lie, bro. That's like that'll make me be like,
Well,
damn.
what
Because
is
it got.
something you know a lot that'll
I'm,
make you be like, heck no?
nah, nope. Just the fact that you had to ask that question. I get cheated on. I can deal with a lie. Because we can work through the lie. We'll be like, why you lie? What was the what was the point of lying? If we supposed to be together, you supposed to trust me fully. Like, yeah, the cheated on, I can't get past that. I can get past a lie. Depending on the lie though. That's what I'm saying. I need like a bad lie so I can like weigh.
I mean,
Like,
that's
cause
one for me.
it's some crazy lies, but it might not be the lie that bothered me. What if you found out 10 years later that her brother was really her old boyfriend that she was still close with? Ooh. But like wouldn't but wait. So Scuba, the only problem with that is 10 years later, you mean in 10 years I didn't meet her family? In 10 years I didn't find out? I'm a dumb motherfucker if I don't find that out in 10
stuff.
years.
They all lying. They all the whole family lying.
You know what you should have said though? You should have said, well, that's still cheating. I finna say she was fucking her brother, but that's still cheating. I can't deal with
Nasty.
that. I can't deal with that one.
Nasty.
I don't know. I don't think that there would be a lie that's bad, like as that I would classify as bad as cheating, bro. I don't know. I stole from you. I've been stealing from you. Like,
And she gonna be like, well, honey, I grew up with him. You know, he knows me better than
fuck
anybody.
that, bro.
He knows me
Fuck that shit.
inside and out.
I ain't gonna lie, Scuba. If it's been 10 years, bro, and I didn't know that wasn't her brother, I'm a little slow.
God, dog.
Ooh, okay. Scuba say, what if she had an STD all this time, like an STD that don't got like symptoms or some shit, and so she done gave it to you, and you don't find this shit out until years later? I think in that instant, it depends on what the STD is. If it's like some shit I can get a shot for, you know, chlamydia, gonorrhea, some shit.
It's a conversation.
But if it's syphilis, nigga, motherfucker AIDS, that bitch might die. I ain't gonna hold you.
Woo.
took my
thought
ability
this,
to, yeah.
you thought this was gonna keep us together?
Nah, look. He said, and the STD takes your ability to have kids. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm going to meet the Lord and Savior, because she gonna meet him first, and then I'm gonna meet him next. Cause I ain't going to jail, but she gone. I ain't gonna hold you. That one. But that's what I'm saying. That's like, it's levels to this lying shit, bro. It's some lies that you just be like, we can have a conversation about why lying ain't necessary as adults. You know what I'm saying?
So the lie
But
so bad that
then
you cool with her cheating on you. That's how bad it is.
do you see what I'm saying? That shit matter.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
nah, that's facts. Yeah, that's facts. That should be happening to people.
It do.
Motherfucker walking around with the herpes.
It's a
And
crazy world out here.
they just out here passing it out. And I'm like, shit, you right.
It's a crazy world out here, bro. People just don't care.
Yeah, I can't deal with that shit for real. I don't got the mental. I'm healthy. I ain't that healthy. I ain't that mentally healthy.
Yeah.
Not
People
to
just
have to
don't
deal with
care.
that
They're
shit.
selfish. They don't know how to control themselves. Like, yo, you can't have everybody. Like, this. You got this because you need to slow down.
Mm.
You need to slow your little butt down. That's all
Okay,
that is.
bro say he'll choose to find out she cheated once, because then he could just dip and he won't have to worry about it no more. But a lie, the lie could be so bad that it affects your life. That's
Yep.
damn.
It'll stick with you all your life.
Yeah. That's a hard topic for real. I don't know. I don't know what I'd choose. Shit.
Tough.
No.
But if it ain't to that extent,
If it's just a little lie, bro, just lie to me. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I might actually want you to lie to me. Lie to me, make me happy for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm picking the lie over the cheating, like I said.
Cause I can't get over that, man.
I can't. I told you I'm picturing you.
Yeah.
You know,
I already know.
Like, come on, you think you're gonna be able to come here?
It ain't even the picture. It ain't even the picture for real. It's the noises. I can't get that out of my mind, man.
Whoa, you what? Oh no. I know my little sugar foot ain't ever here.
Ooh,
Whining,
that's a good one though.
whining on nobody else stuff.
Right? Yeah. That part. Yeah, that'll get you. Yeah, that's it.
God, dog.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that's tough, bro. That's tough. Oh, let me see. I got some heat, man. I got some heat.
I know you got a lot of them business.
I'm gonna give you this one.
Body count.
You see that one?
Body count matter. Body count matter. Body count matter for different reasons, though. Right? It don't matter because it'd be like, how do I put this shit? Okay. Why do they say like diamonds are supposed to be, so expensive or so valuable? Because they're scarce, right? They're hard to come by. Now we know realistically they're not. Like, we got millions of diamonds, but supposedly they are scarce. Right. And it means that like not everybody can get them. And that's what affords that value, where it's like diamonds are so expensive because not everybody can get them. So when you got a female who has been just passing this bitch out, men tend to see that as like, I don't really hold you to like a high value or a high standard, because it's like, I mean, anybody has had you. It ain't even that everybody has had you, it's that anybody has had you, right? Because if you got a high body count, but you pull out your roster and it's like millionaire, an average nigga gonna be like, I don't give a fuck about that body count. You still high value because of the quality of men that you've been with, not really the quantity. So I guess it's hit and miss for real. But now if you talk about like the everyday woman that turned 22 and this bitch got 10 bodies, this how I do that math in my head. I say you probably started having sex by 15, 16, right? You 22. So in 7 years, you done caught 10 bodies. That's more than one body a year. I can't trust you to make responsible decisions, because you can't even be responsible with your own body. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that. That's how I view it. I don't know how everybody else view it, but that's the only reason body count matter to me. It don't matter. Like if you are now, 30 and you be like, yeah, I got 10 bodies. At 30, that's different. If you got 10 bodies at 30, shit, it's like, I mean, you've been having sex 15 years. You probably went a year or two when you ain't had nobody. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it's levels to that shit for real. I don't, that's all.
Yo, I feel you, bro. Like serious, man. Like people don't understand like how serious this is, and they think it's like, oh, bro, like they got air, boy. Look at these guys we do. You know, it's like I'm like,
It
look,
ain't the same thing, bro.
they don't make it right. Like just because they out here doing it,
Facts.
don't mean you
Facts,
supposed to be out here
school.
doing it. Like I tell people all the time, I got a low body count, and they don't believe
Right.
it. And I'm like, I do. I can count on my hand, and they
Right.
like, what? Why? Like
What?
I'm
Why?
like,
Yeah.
because I'm not for everybody.
Right.
I keep
I
talking
ain't for
about. I'm like, it's
everybody.
scary out here,
I'm not easily accessible. It ain't
and I'm
like
not
that. It ain't like,
easy. I'm
right.
not- like, that's that
You know what's
part.
crazy? You know what's crazy? I heard, and like I've never experienced this. Even though I grew up without my pops, like I've never experienced the feeling of like not being loved. You know what I'm saying? Now I've heard that there's people who go through life where it's like they were like they had an absence of love growing up, and so whenever they hit puberty, the first dude that showed them love, or you know, it wasn't really love. It was just the nigga was playing the part because he was trying to get them draws. But when they got that first feeling of love, they were like, oh my God. And they wanted to do anything possible to keep that feeling. So they gave it up. You know what I'm saying? Because they just wanted to feel like I think they said it in one of them songs, like, I just want to feel love. You know what I'm saying? And like in some kind of perverted mix of reality, they fucking feel like them wanting to sleep with me means that they care about me.
Mm.
And so they just be giving it. And because they like, well, he must have cared, or he liked me, or he liked something about me. He wanted to sleep with me. Now we know as men that shit is not true. That nigga, he don't give a damn about you. He cared about himself, and he just wanted to get off. And that's exactly what happened.
And you want to know?
But
Go ahead.
what's good? Go ahead. No, I'm good. I was done.
You want to know something? Like even like when you got some women, most women when they actually, I'm going back to the cheating part with this too. There's still a
Go ahead.
body. It's still a body. So most women when they cheat, you know, they are emotional, you know, emotionally into that
attached.
person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whole time they are emotionally into that person, the guy isn't.
He not. He not at all.
It's just
No
another body.
emotions.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And it's like,
Yes.
yo, that's crazy. Like what? Like it's all messed up, bro. Like,
But see, and I think that's why men look at the body count different, because it's like you let all of these dudes who didn't care a lick about you. I mean, they didn't care about you, your health. Now, I'm not saying all of them, because some of them probably did care about you, but it's a good majority, especially if your body count high. It's a good majority of the men that did not care about you. They didn't care about your well-being. They didn't care about whether or not you were going to be something. Like, they didn't care about you. They didn't care about your feelings, your emotions, nothing. You were legit just a body to them. Meanwhile, you are emotionally attached. Like, damn, I hope he like me. I want him to like me. I like him. They don't give a fuck about you, and you just giving it to him. And it just make us as men look at them women like, damn, almost it's like some sympathy where you just like, I feel so bad for you. But because I feel that way, like there's no way that I could have a relationship with you, because I just feel bad for you that you had to go through that. Like,
nah, for real. Once I find out, it's like, dang, mama.
You kind of get the ick.
I mean, like people change and stuff, but it's just the
facts, emotional intelligence.
It's the thought of we going outside, we go to these events, we from the same city. It's 9 times out of 10 you're gonna see somebody you used to bang on, or used to bang on you,
and you just there. You just there.
They
clueless.
like, you know. I'm like, it's eye contact going on. You know, I don't know what's going on. Hey, but what's going on? What's up, my brother? Bro? A dude might come on. What's going on, my G? I'm like, what's going on, brother? Because I'm just a nice guy. Whole time his head is, I just came here.
I smashed the.
I just came here to look at her real quick and see her face and dip,
bro.
Because you got guys like that,
bro. No,
they don't
100%.
care. He's just trying to get back in it, like, and hit her up in the DM later. I saw you with your little boy,
bro. I don't got
comment on the page. How you doing, love? Whole time,
bro.
She bet like what? And she gonna hit her back. Like, are you for me? Are you gonna let me know that this guy hit? Because like,
see what I'm saying, bro?
Woo,
and that's why body count matter. Because like, I don't want to be out in the world, and I'm like, You know what I'm saying? I got these niggas laughing at me, and now because they laughing at me, and my pride hurt, and my ego hurt. I feel like blow this nigga down. Fuck it, ain't no insecure.
You know that's what they gonna say. Now you insecure.
That pocket rocket stay on me. I'm gonna blow this nigga down just because you made me feel that way. I'm gonna make myself feel like a man. I'm gonna blow his ass down. Oh God, hey, bro, that's how it be though. Because you be like, you got this. He over there giggling with his partners. Bro, I used to put her head through the wall, and I'm here hugged up with this bitch. And I would blow your ass down, bro, just for making me feel that way, bro. I'm not finna be walking around feeling like that, bro. Hell no. Nah, that's it though. That's why, because I don't want to feel that way. I don't want to be out in public like looking like, you know him? You know him? One, I don't want to be feeling like I need to be looking at messages and shit. Nah, bro.
Like, why are they mugging me? Why they mugging me?
What the fuck I do?
What is this? See, and then randomly, I'm ready to go. You ready to go? I'm having a good time. Yeah, that's good.
See, no. Look, Scuba, he got a point. He say that the thing is that see, men know that we think this way. We know that this is how we viewing the world. When we walking out, I'm looking to see, because we on our protector shit. We on our, just being observant, because I got to be aware. I got to be aware of my surroundings. Women not thinking like that, bro. So when women go out, they not wondering, did he fuck her? Did he fuck? They not wondering that shit, bro.
Man.
That shit not even on their mind. Yeah, I don't know. That shit odd, bro. But
man,
body count definitely matter, bro.
It matters, bro. It matters, bro. It showed me that you have self-respect, you have self-control.
Yes.
And you just ain't out here like that. You
right.
actually care. You
I got
actually
a fade
care.
as soon as I see him looking at me fact.
It's like, hold on,
immediately
bro.
You feel that way. But hold on.
You good, gang? You good, gang? You good?
Fuck you. You staring a little too long.
Hey, baby girl. Hey, baby girl. Like, hold on, babe. Wait, don't do that. Don't do that. Hold on, you protecting guy? You protecting buddy?
See what I'm saying?
You protecting homeboy?
Nah. And I get it. I know women be like, that's insecurity if you ask that. But it's like, I mean, shit, I'm trying to protect myself at the same time. I'm not trying to, why I'm going to build a life with you, right? And then this shit can come bite me in my ass later on because I didn't know this about you. Like, nah.
I got a question, bro.
Like that. Yeah, what's up?
You ever dated a hoe?
Dated?
You ever went out with a hoe? Like took it like you my girl?
Nah, nigga, I only had one girl.
I did.
Like you knew for now. Look, now wait, hold on.
She told me.
Ugh. Like, cause look, this what I finna get at. You don't remember back in the hood, nigga, the little chick Trey was talking to? The light skinned girl.
Yeah. She was, yeah. I didn't know.
She was out there. And like Trey cuffed her.
He did my hair one time.
But Trey cuffed her though, like,
yeah, he did.
It's mine. And I was like, bro, that ain't yours, bro. That's community, bro. Like, why you doing that? We know everybody. Like, why you doing that, bro? That's community. That's crazy. Not like that.
Crew. They all used to bang her.
Yeah, I remember Curtis used to be like, bro, she
stay on me. Bring some greens. He gonna go.
but he. Now I ain't gonna lie. What did she look good though?
What's her name? Mika.
I don't. No, not Mika. Bro. That's.
I don't know. I told you I don't know. I'm new to this.
That's Nail. That's Nail, sister. I ain't talking about Mika, bro.
My bad. I didn't know. I thought you said light skin. That's the only one I know.
He shouldn't have come to either though. Damn. Nah, I'm talking about. I didn't really know this girl for real. Like, but she used to go to the club.
I know. Yes. Yeah. Now I remember.
I don't know her name, but like
me and Trey used to roll together. I remember.
Yeah. And she
my God. Yeah, she was outside.
Outside.
Like before outside was a thing. She was out. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I don't know why you did that shit,
just
bro.
Came back. That was a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Not nothing like that.
Yeah.
Never nothing like that. Nah.
I remember Trey, we used to ride in his car, and he's like, man, look, that little bit got me fucked up, bro. He like, nothing, bro. Tell me I'm tripping, bro.
He was tripping trying to cuff her. But he was tripping trying to cuff her. Yeah. Yeah, that nigga, he was wilding with that one, bro.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
he was wild.
A little bit thing.
He was wilding.
He'd be like, "Here, go ahead." I used to be in the passenger seat. He'd pull up on her because he stayed in the neighborhood.
Yep.
And they'd be arguing. He'd come in his car, a little bitch. I mean, fucked up the day.
Man, that's crazy, bro. Facts though.
Woo, man, I miss
Never
Trey,
nothing like
man.
that, bro. Never nothing like that.
Trey.
Yeah, man.
Damn, bro.
I hope he doing all right.
God damn. That was good times, bro. I swear, bro. When we was broke, bro, we made it. We made it fun, bro. It was fun,
Yeah,
bro.
that shit was fun for sure. Yeah, we did some stupid shit, but it was fun.
It was fun, bro. I'm just glad we good now. And we got families. And we just, we enjoying life at this time, at this age. I'm happy, bro. Like, I wish the best for everybody and hope I hope they, everything go their way. But I'm, at the same time, shoot, I still salute us.
You what?
At the same time, I still salute us, goddamn, because we came out the mud.
For sure. Yeah.
Came out the mud,
for real. The bottom.
We came out the mud, boy.
Yeah,
we came out the mud, man. And I'm grateful, bro.
Me too, bro. That shit is crazy.
But yeah, I miss them days, man. It was funny and it built character, bro.
Nah, for sure.
Character, man. Every situation we was in, like you saved my life. Build character, bro. Yeah, we were locked in. We was already cool. Yeah. But once you did that, I was like, yeah, bro. I love, bro.
That was funny.
Them guards didn't see me. Them National Guards, the National Hurricane Harbor Guards didn't see me, man. I was down there.
That shit was serious. It was serious for you, but that shit was comical for me.
Drowning, bro. I was drowning, and I thank you, bro. I think about that every blue moon. I'm like, I thank that, bro.
I died.
I was almost gone. It was before Himskiii. It wouldn't be no Himskiii, y'all. It wouldn't be no Himskiii, man. That dude right here saved my life. Dude right here saved my life.
That shit.
I was in the wave pool, whatever it was.
The wave pool. In the deep. I don't know why your ass went that deep.
I didn't know it was that deep, dog.
That motherfucker wave get the coat.
Wave came. I was already on my toes. I was like, when that wave started coming, the toes didn't matter no more. I was just under. He said all he saw was fingertips.
Oh God, bro! You just hands out the water. I just grabbed.
I'm down there. Every time I jump, I'm still there.
Oh shit!
I had one more jump,
grabbed your hand and pulled you out, bro.
That shit one more jump, dog. If you didn't catch me off that last jump, that was it.
That's funny.
I had one more jump for air that I wasn't going to get. All I had was fingertips. I feel the sun. I feel the sun, but the air ain't coming through my fingertips. That boy reached over and said, I got up. Boy, I appreciate you, my boy.
That's funny as fuck. I need another cup.
Man, that was.
Hey, what that boy Dirty been on?
I ain't been a Hurricane Harbor ever since. I ain't going without you, dog.
That's fucking funny.
I ain't going without you, bro. I gotta go on my road, dog. But not Red. Dirty Red, man.
Yeah.
That boy been working, boy. He been on the job.
Oh shit.
He been, man, I'm ready to get out of here.
Feel that shit.
He hate that job.
I feel that.
He ready to get out of there, man. He ready to get out of there. I'm like, I already know, man. I don't know why it's taking him so long to get his license. I don't know.
Took me a long time too, though.
I don't know what's going on. He must have did something real bad.
He just probably got a lot of tickets though, for real.
Yeah, he gotta pay them things off. He wasting money on other stuff. He gotta take care of that. As soon as I got me a good couple bands, I was like, boop, boop, boop.
Yep, me too. Same shit.
I say I need that so I get more money. Then I go buy everything else. Like people like, bro, why you ain't got this? Why you ain't whoa? Like, bro, I'm trying to better my life right now. I gotta knock off this dumb decision I made back in the day.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts. Set that shit up. And then my man's supposed to be going he finna try to go drive.
Shout out to man. That's good.
He stopped smoking everything.
That's
like
good.
Yep. That's what I said. I said, hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. It's gonna click eventually.
It did though. We had to go through that same shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was telling them that. I remember sitting on the porch, and we used to just have we should just all get jobs, get apartments together, and then we'd be like, well, I don't know if I can live with this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It just happened. Like, well, you just be like, man, I gotta make something shake for myself. This shit ain't what it is.
Yeah.
That's just being a young man, and really what it is not having like the proper guidance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, I mean, like, go ahead.
I used to tell, I used to tell them everything. Like, bro, y'all need to do this, But being young, you just don't listen. So
I think they had to see it. Like,
100%.
Like with us,
that's what it is.
We dreaming or whatever, but we really, I really didn't have a lot of people I was like looking up to. Like, well, of course my dad, but my dad was like always at work. All I know from him is go get it. And that's it. But like the nicer things, in life, I didn't have nobody like that. Like when I met Coach Don, them up there, that kind of encouraged me of what they was doing with everything they were doing, they little moves and stuff. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Just coaches in general, how they was doing their thing, like they doing what they want to do. Barbers, kinda, but they was all still in the streets. My barbers was, but I never had like nobody like us right now. Like we thriving, we in our 30s, bro, and we're going the right path. You know what I mean? Like we're doing the right things, and for them, they got us. We could tell them like, yo, come on, look, the proof is here. Like you can do this, gang. Just look at me. We went this same route. Now look where we at. But you can stop it now. Like we're in their face. You're in their face all the time, and they see the proof. Like this is you gotta just lock in. And I feel like I didn't have that. So you made another page, huh?
Who made another page?
You.
What you talking about?
I saw like Cultivator 2.0 and
that's been there. That was before. I didn't know how to like view my own live back in the day. So I made I had another account so I could like watch my own live, but I do use it though, because I get suspended a lot. I get in trouble a lot on this motherfucker, so I need it for real.
No facts.
But I ain't been live though. I ain't been live in a minute.
I know you ain't.
In a minute, bro.
You all right?
Nah, yeah, bro. It just be the what up, Zabry? Nah, bro. I really ain't even been on a game like that for real. Like I play a little bit, but like I don't know. I ain't been feeling it for real.
What you been doing, man?
Shit, gym here and there. I've been really dieting though. Shit, today probably the first day I'm like just recreationally drinking for real. Like been watching my calories, all that shit,
Bro, me too, bro. I've been eating salads every day. I ain't been eating salads.
I don't know why the fuck you eating salads.
Well,
you don't need to eat no salads.
Tell you what happened. So I had got. I don't know what happened, but something happened with my stomach, bro, to where nothing was going down, and my stomach was
Appreciate
tight.
the like, Zabry.
Like food wasn't getting processed right. I'm like, all right, it is me being in bed for like 3 days. I was like. Yeah. I was hungry. I'm eating, but it's nothing going down. So I had to take Pepto. I took a pill to make my stuff exit and all that. And I was like, well, this is going to clean my system, and I'm about to just reset with nothing but healthy stuff. No more fast food.
Right.
So that's what did it for me. And I just since then.
Wait, what you mean your stomach was tight? What you mean by that?
Bro, like the food wasn't going nowhere. Like it wasn't processing. It was stuck.
Gotcha. Damn.
I was like, what the heck going on? Like my belly was just tight, and I'm like, oh no. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take these. I did my research. I talked to people. Yes, she gave me some advice. And I'm like, all right, I'm about to just do my stuff and see what happens. 3 days. If 3 days it ain't back regular, go poop in 3 days. I'm going to the doctor.
Facts. Goddamn. Yeah.
So yeah, day 2. That's when it happened. I was like, okay, and I took that pill my mom gave me, and yeah, I couldn't even work.
Got shit moving. You got shit moving.
I couldn't even work because it was rolling.
Yeah.
And it cleaned it
Okay.
out.
Damn.
It cleaned all of it out. So um I was like, all right, bet, nothing but clean stuff. And when I tell
Okay.
you it works, like me just on this green stuff, the salads, everything. Like when I'm driving, like at first I was driving just drinking energy drinks and gummy worms. I'm telling you, bro, that's all I was doing to stay up.
That's what it was. The gummy worms.
That's
Goddamn.
exactly what it was. So I'm clean, bro. When I'm driving, I'm eating salads. I got fruit. Whenever I get hungry, I'm eating something that's growing out the ground, bro, and nothing but water.
Now I ain't like that. I ain't big on the greens, but I watch my calories. You know what I'm saying?
When I come
I ain't
home,
been
I'm the same way. I'm only eating chicken, turkey.
okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
No more pork, no more beef. It like woke
You
me up,
tripping?
bro. I know.
Well, no. I'm saying you tripping because like you get a lot of amino acids and iron and shit from beef. So just you can do that. Just make sure you got your supplements. Take your supplements because like you're gonna become deficient in something and shit. You're gonna have all these side effects. So just get you some good supplements that you enjoy and make sure
Yeah.
you're taking them. I got vitamins too because like I just said, I don't eat a lot of greens. So I definitely take my supplements to make sure I'm getting my zinc, magnesium, and shit like that. But
Right.
when my eating clean, I ain't eating no processed food. I'm not eating no chips, no processed snacks. My pasta be protein pasta, so that shit is either made from lentils or chickpeas or something. Mostly chicken for sure. But I definitely I'm gonna eat my beef, ground beef, some steak. I'm definitely gonna eat that. I like red meat. So, but it's clean though, and it's not normally I eat all day long, but I ain't been eating like that.
Yeah.
I'm probably down. I'm down a few pounds, but I don't be caring about my weight for real. I care more about my body composition, and I already told you about how my belly was getting there for real.
Big
I was getting that dad bod.
Boom. People was laughing at me with this picture. Why did you chose that picture? I was like, because it's funny. It's clickbait. Appreciate the repost, bro. Do traditional gender roles create stronger relationships? Hello.
Ooh, that one hard because that one hard, bro.
That's tough, ain't it?
Well, only because you say do it create stronger relationships.
Yes, sir.
If the gender roles are being fulfilled, I think so. But they got to be fulfilled. If not, then no. If not, the gender roles will cause like separation in the relationship. Not separation. What is it? Disdainment. Conflict. It'll create conflict in the relationship for real. Because then there's like, then you basically saying you coming into the relationship with an expectation of something, and expectations always lead to disappointment.
Woo-wee. Expectations always lead to disappointment. I feel
That's
that.
like don't expect something for your birthday because if you expect it and you don't get it, you're gonna be disappointed. Instead, you just be like, I mean, if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is, and it ain't no big deal either way. That like at least that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, that's facts. I feel the old way is the old way, and that was back then. Now it's different stuff going on. People,
yeah, 100%.
everybody have rights, like, and just the job wise, like, I'm going there.
What back in the but what back in the day got to do with gender roles though? Is what I'm saying.
I mean, like, I'm thinking about like grandma, grandpa.
Yeah, but what you were like everybody has rights and like what does that have to do with gender roles? Because like what's your definition of gender roles then?
I mean, like, the man more so was the guy that pay the bills. He's the leader. Go to work, and the wife is at home taking care of
Okay.
home.
Okay, so the only thing that's changed in that from back in the day to now is that paying the bills. I feel like because even if both of y'all work, there still should be a leader. And when I say leader, it just means like if we having like a difficulty making a decision, and we like, all right, like we don't know if we need to do this or we need to do this or what we gonna do. Like that falls on somebody to make the final decision to be like, if you trust me to lead, let me lead. And I'm saying, okay, so we could do this or this. I think we should do this, and then because these are the reasons. So that's the leader. The leader don't mean like your decisions don't matter, your opinion don't matter. That's not what it just means. The leader just means that they get the final decision, and you should listen to them and hold their opinion in slightly higher regard, because if you trust them to lead, you know that they're gonna put you in a position to be better. That now true. It ain't a lot of men nowadays that can legitimately lead. You know what I'm saying?
Why is that?
I get, women being like, "No, well, we partners." I don't need no partner. That's not what if I need a partner, I got a business partner. My wife is my wife. You know what I'm saying? And like, I know y'all are partners in your relationship. Not for real though. We not. You ain't partners when you at the job with your boss. I don't say boss, because then it's like the boss is over you. But when you at work with your boss, y'all ain't partners. You get what I'm saying? They got their role, you got your role. And I mean, women. I don't know. I feel like women just don't like hearing that like the man should have the final decision. And this is why I think it boils down to like the protecting aspect, right? Like I seen you had one of your topics was about, should your man be able to dictate what you wear?
You want to slide? I can
I
slide
see. Now you ain't got to slide to that, but that boils down into this gender roles. Most men are not insecure when they tell you like that you shouldn't walk out the house dressed like that. It's not that they insecure. It's that I know what happens when we go out, right? We gonna go out. I'm gonna allow you to wear this. If I allow you to wear this, it's either saying one or two things. It's either that I am perfectly okay with the confrontation that's gonna come, because I'm not gonna allow a man to disrespect me, and which is gonna happen because of what you're wearing, right? So either I'm not gonna allow, and so there's gonna be a confrontation, or I genuinely don't give a damn about you because I know you're not gonna be here long.
Whoa.
Those are the only two reasons that a man will let you walk out the house wearing whatever you want.
Whoa.
Look, she said, don't tell me what to do.
And that's exactly the problem. That is exactly the problem. It's not really telling you what to do. Because like he said, you putting your man in a situation to be disrespected.
And I'm not going for as a man, I can't allow myself to be disrespected.
We're not going for disrespect.
It's gonna be an issue. 100% it's gonna be an issue. And
it's gonna be a problem.
And here go the thing, depending on who this person is that I'm gonna have this conflict, let's say it's telling me what to do. No, it's a suggestion. It's me telling you, and it's up to you to either respect me, like really respect me as a man, and I go, hey, I would prefer, I'm not saying you better not wear that shit. I'm not your daddy. I would prefer if you were to dress a little more modestly, so that when we go out, it doesn't mean that you can't wear like a sundress. A sundress is decent. You see what I'm saying? You can wear a sundress that extenuates your body and shit like that. Men don't mind that. But when you wear something where your whole let's see, I say, babe, don't you wear them sweats to the gym.
She childish. Go, keep talking, bro. Go ahead.
The only problem with that, right? Don't wear them sweats, because all women be like, if you wear them sweats, your print show. Okay, but if I wear them gym shorts, my print gonna show.
If print gonna show regardless, babe.
I'm not gonna wear the blue jeans to the gym. I'm not wearing. It's
gonna show regardless.
There's nothing. I'm not saying don't wear the sundress because your ass gonna be jiggling. That's not what we saying. But don't wear the fucking shorts where your ass cheeks hanging out, because that is gonna pull attention that we don't need. You can wear the sundress.
You got a butt.
If you can't help that, there ain't nothing you can do.
You can't help that. If you got big breasts, you got big breasts. But you can put on more fabric.
Definitely, you can wear tight jeans and your boobs still gonna be big. That's not what we saying. Just don't wear the attire that attracts that type of attention that's gonna cause a confrontation. If you wear a sundress, you're still gonna get looked at, and we know that, and we just gonna be like, it is what it is.
You wear sundress, jeans, tights, whatever, because
Dresses,
that
all of
thing is
that.
thinging.
But if you wear some booty shorts, you're gonna have people coming up trying to hit you on your butt or be like, that ass hanging out. And they'd be
You
like,
got
now
kids walking around.
I'm in a position that I gotta say something now. You see what I'm saying? It's like, is that gonna lead to just me saying something, or is it gonna lead to me having to up that thing? And like, that's unnecessary. We ain't even this didn't even have to happen had you just changed your clothes.
She said, "Work out at home." It might be a day my man want to take me out. Someone sexy. I might want to put that. Yeah, you can put that. It's
But you
on,
can
but
put that shit on.
it depends
That's
on
all
what you
I'm
put
saying.
on.
You ain't finna walk out that bitch with a goddamn bikini top and
like what?
goddamn booty shorts with your
Like
butt cheeks
what?
hanging out.
Like yeah, you can, but that might be the last time we go together.
Damn, 100% gonna be the
That
last
might be
time
the
we go out
last
together.
time. But now I'm about to treat you differently. You get what I'm saying? And like I asked the brothers when they came in my live
Bikini with a
last
skirt.
week,
Oh my lord.
I was like, "Would you let your girl go out in fishnets with the stickers?" He like, "Heck no." I'm like, "Yeah,
Hell, not a hell no.
yeah, yeah." You got women think that's cute.
Not
Yeah,
that. I mean, them women high knee boots. If it depends on the length of that skirt though. For real, if it's like
it's respect.
mid thigh skirt, that's acceptable. But bikini, crop top, acceptable. Bikini, unacceptable. We
For
going
real,
out
bro.
somewhere nice? That's crazy. You can definitely women can definitely dress modestly and still be sexy. You don't
Yeah,
have
like
to.
why you gotta be naked?
You don't have to.
You
be
ain't gotta
naked.
be naked.
Because let's be real. Let's be real. Anytime, I don't know about you, anytime I see a female dressing like that, the first thing in my mind is either A, they want attention too bad. Like you want all of these looks, you want these cat calls, you want this attention from these men. And
Yeah.
why are you in a relationship if you still wanting attention from other men?
That part.
Why like
That part.
my attention should be the only thing. It should be like, I only got eyes for you. I only want your eyes. I only want your attention. That's how most men expect their women to be. Now, if this just some dress to impress you, but you can dress to impress modestly. You don't have to like there are plenty of women who walk around with their stilettos on that got nice fitted dresses on that men are like, damn, she's sexy. But when they view her, they are like, I could tell this a boss, like how she carrying herself, like, and no man would ever come at her sideways like, damn, look at that ass fat. They're not gonna come at her like that.
No, they're gonna come with respect
because of how she carrying herself.
Exactly.
And that's all men want from their women. Like, carry yourself like that. You can still put that shit on and look sexy. We actually expect that, but it's a way that you go about it. You don't just you motherfuckers they dressing like they standing out on Harry Hines and shit. I don't want you.
They want to go. They want to go out to eat. Like, bro, get on, man. Yo, I ain't about to go nowhere. You looking like that?
You looking like
you about to go. Like I told him. I told somebody came out loud last time. I said, my girl coming downstairs looking like that. Oh, you don't really want to go out? Come on, let's go upstairs. I know what you want to do.
That must be.
I know what you're trying to do. You don't really want to go nowhere. Cause why you dressed like that? What's going on, man? You insecure? I ain't insecure. Goddamn, you looking too good. Come on now.
As a matter of fact, the craziest part is every time I hear women say that, be like, you insecure because you don't want me to wear this. Actually, I feel like it's the opposite. I'm so secure in myself that I'm willing to tell you, hey, you can't wear that. And if that end this relationship, fuck it. Because that's how secure I am. I don't give a damn. If this the make it or break the deal breaker, you being able to dress like that, then bye. I ain't got time.
Real.
The insecure dude gonna let you dress like that because he don't want you to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't me.
You good, mama. You got it. You got it.
Go ahead. Go find
You
a
got
cup.
it. You
Go
got
find
it.
a cup that's gonna let you walk around.
I'm gonna let you go, and guess what? After I let you go, guess what? You might still get hit on. I ain't gonna even cap. I'm gonna treat you like a bust down now. I'm gonna treat you like a bust down.
Better prompt. What you mean? What that mean?
You like this? You like this one, or you want something better?
One? Or should
What you want? What you want to talk about? What you want to talk about? You tell me. What you want to talk about, Sid?
Ooh.
But yeah, for real though, like it's like you want to be a bust down. I say this one perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. But yeah, depending on how you dress, you look like a bust down. I ain't gonna care.
It's interesting because a lot of your topics really like coincide with each other. Like I feel like this one kind of it goes into that gender roles where like it's really on the man to protect, right? Like if we go out and dude was to do some smacky on your butt, you gonna look to your dude like, damn, you ain't gonna protect me in this moment. But it's on that dude to be like, well, I mean, damn, I told you not to wear that shit.
No, protection. The protection is let's get up out of here. Because
No,
I heard this.
100%.
We
Because
really can air this thing out.
ain't no really that it's either we
Let's
leaving or
go get up
that's
out,
what's gonna
baby.
happen.
Baby, you know my temper. You know my temper, baby.
This damn yeah.
You know my temper, baby.
You know where this gonna go.
You already. I ain't mad at you.
But
You
see,
looking
and that's
good
the
tonight,
thing.
baby. But look,
That's when the respect comes in, where it's like I do know your temper, which is why I'm not even gonna put this on
I'm
because
not gonna put this on because I know how my man gets.
I know how this gonna go. Now it's different. Now I ain't gonna lie, I've had this like interaction before where it's like we were going to like a family event, right? Where it was like there are some attire that'll be more acceptable if you're around just family or friends or something like that. This nigga here, bro. I'm looking at you. I don't want to see you looking at me like that, bro.
I'm not looking at you.
But you are though, because you're looking at and I'm like, what the fuck is this face?
I ain't looking at you, man. Hey, man,
I don't know.
Let's keep talking, goddamn. Don't worry about what I got going on over here, man.
This nigga going, man.
Hey, man, I'm over here doing something right now,
I
man.
see what you doing.
What you talking about, man? I'm just talking to the chat, man. I'm trying to make sure the chat chatting, man. It's true, man.
Nah, definitely though. Man, I feel like women, if you call yourself like a woman, I don't mean, you know, another word. If you call yourself a real woman, you will. If you care and you respect that man, you'll take his opinion into consideration in terms of like your attire.
I'm all with the. You look, ooh yeah, you put that on
Definitely,
the go. I
definitely
already know you didn't want to leave the house, baby. That's all you had
It's
to
the
say.
way you put it on, bro.
You didn't want to leave the house. You thought we was going somewhere like that. We about to put a hole in that right now. We about to put a hole in that.
Oh wait, only Essie. It's 100%. It's how you carry yourself.
All right, we got my guy, man.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad. You remember me and Allie, right? Cultivator?
No, I ain't gonna lie to
He was
you.
the one that made the other one crash out.
Appreciate that.
Can we answer the prompt?
Yes, ma'am.
Should a man have input on what a woman wears, or should that decision be entirely up to her? It should be entirely up to her. One of the first signs that a man is abusive is the things that Cultivator was saying, like if you don't change your clothes and wear what I want you to wear, then I'm willing to abandon you and everything that we've built.
Abandon, abuse. Interesting choice of words.
Assault? Do we add assault? You want all the A words?
You can, but never in anything that I say it was abuse, abandon. You call it abandonment. I call it a mutual disengagement. I don't know why it was abandonment. You're an adult. I'm not abandoning you.
I don't think there's no abandonment going on. We love you. We love our queens.
It's a conversation. So if I tell you that it's a deal breaker for me that you don't take my input into consideration when I say I prefer you to hold yourself to higher standards, if you don't take that into consideration, and I say, well, I mean that clearly you're unmovable. So we just need to part ways. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no ill will. There's no bad feelings towards you. We just need to move on. We're clearly not for each other.
So consideration means to follow what you say.
No, into consideration, you say, okay, I see what you're saying. I see where you're coming from. And if what I'm saying is making sense, you should go, okay, I get that. And I'm not trying to put you in an uncomfortable situation or into some
So
situation.
exactly what I just said.
That's definitely, okay. It sounds like you just want to argue. Go ahead, get it out.
I'm not arguing. I
Okay.
kind of like
got
made it
opinion.
concise.
Plush, can you wait till Allie finish her sentence?
One at a time, y'all. One at a time.
She got it. Go ahead. What you was about to say, Plush?
Go ahead, Plush. I'm gonna turn you on.
I feel
Yeah, I wasn't trying to cut nobody off. I just said I had opinion. I just feel as though it's a respect level on both sides. I
100%.
don't feel like it's much of a control thing. I just feel as though, if you're going out with your girls and you have a man at home, you shouldn't be dressing half naked. No way. It's about respecting your man. Because I feel like if you're going out in public and you got to show this, that, and the third on skin, that means you're trying to attract somebody else instead of what you have at home. That's my opinion. But
What
you
if
can
I
dress the way you want to. It's just being presentable.
You
what
can.
if
You
I
can do
like
whatever you
to
want.
show what if I like to show my breasts? What if I'm
That
a
means you're looking for attention, especially if you're in a
No, it
relationship.
doesn't. It just means that I
Why
like to
wouldn't
show
that
my
be
breasts.
attention? Because why must you show your boobs if you should be showing your boobs to only
Cause
one
it's
man?
my titties. Hello? Are we
That is
okay? They're
okay. That's your titties, but that means you're looking for attention.
No, it
I
doesn't.
mean, it depends on how much boob we
What what
talking.
what other attention that
Facts.
you're not
Facts.
gonna
It depends
get?
on how much we talking though. How much boob we talking.
She hasn't even asked that question, Himski, and that's what I'm
I was
saying.
getting
People
around to
run
it.
to
I
the
was getting
conclusion. Can
around
you
to
can
it.
you mute up now? Cause
Plus,
I
you're
let
doing
you
a lot of
have the floor.
interrupting. You're
Can
doing
you
a
mute
lot
up
of
so somebody else
overtalking.
can talk?
Well, mute me,
And
because
you
I
got a
wasn't
lot of
being
background
disrespectful
noise
or
too. You
anything,
got a lot of background
Obviously.
noise. Can you mute up? Thank you.
Hold on. Hey, we're not arguing, y'all. We just gonna share our opinions, and that's it, man.
She came up interrupting people. I let her have the floor, and as soon as I start talking, she interrupts again. It's given she don't have respect for herself or anybody else in the room.
I mean, you was talking too though, like when she was talking too though.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I wasn't. I
I
waited
mean,
till she
yeah,
was
she
done.
wasn't done though. She wasn't done.
Wait, hold on, Hemsky. Allie was literally in the middle of a sentence. She came up talking,
Okay.
like not
Okay, we
invited to
good.
the
We got past
conversation.
it. She muted.
And we
Yeah,
talking.
okay.
Hold on, real quick.
Y'all know we do fairness.
Hold on, real quick. She said she can go, right or wrong.
She asked Allie a question. Allie went to answer, and before Allie could finish answering, as a matter of fact, she even said it. You listened to her. You said it depends on how much boob. Allie said she didn't even ask me that before Allie could finish. She was like, it don't. She started over talking her. She's been doing it since she came up. You can ask everybody in the chat. One's in the chat. Hasn't she been over talking Allie, not letting her finish her sentences?
Now she trying to be passive aggressive in the comments. Like, go
Be
ahead,
nice.
girl. You want to be the loudest person in the room, child. Go
Let's be
ahead.
nice. You say nuck if you butt. Chill. Let's be nice. Let's be nice, y'all. But I think it just depends on how much boo we talking. Like I told my homies on one of my other lives, I said, hey, your girl come downstairs with the fishnets on with the stickers. She ready to go out. The stickers on her, you know what I'm saying?
Pasties.
We doing that? I'm like, they were like, oh no. I say exactly. It depends on how much boo we're talking.
Well,
Like,
it's not. It's not just. It's also. It also depends on where we're going. Well, like where are we going?
yeah,
Right. Clearly, if you choose to wear your two piece, right? Well, and I'm just speaking from me. When we go out to like the beach or whatnot, I expect or I prefer if my wife wears her. I don't even know what the shit. It's like a shawl or it's like this like.
Wrong.
Like I said, I don't know what it's called. If that may be what it is, but
that's
but
it.
not the road thing. It's like these pants where they're like they're not fishnet, but they like a lace or some shit like that.
Yeah, like the crochet pants that they be wearing, where like it's like the holes, but it's still kind
Oh
of like
yeah,
covering the bottom.
like
That
stuff
stuff
like that. Stuff
that
like
stuff be looking good, boy.
if you are not getting in the water, if you know for a fact like you're not getting in the water, you just wearing your bikini because we at like that's where we are. That's just what I prefer because I know my attitude. Cultivator ain't got the juice like that. Left out that word salad. Word salad. Oh, okay, Shiesty. Hey, we got the same name though, Mr. Avenger. Word salad. He say I'm just talking out my ass, I guess. Anyway, that's just what I prefer because I know where my mind is and I know how I'm gonna react if, like, say she start getting hit on. You get what I'm saying? I tend to get too aggressive, not towards her, but towards any dude that is doing that because I feel like that's my position. Do you feel like that is overbearing and abusive?
Asking me, cultivator?
No. Sin
Oh,
when
sin.
she
Oh,
first
okay.
came in, she was saying that because so he lacked self control. Yep. Yeah, I lack self-control.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes.
What was
Yeah,
the
yeah,
question you
yeah,
were gonna
yeah,
ask
yeah. I'm
me?
insecure.
My partner should know me though. Like she know better. She know. Oh, baby. My man don't go
That
for
is
that.
that is insecure. But what was the question you was about to ask me?
Which part was insecure?
The part where you have to choose what she wears.
But what makes it insecure?
Because of the reason why you want her to dress like that,
What
which
was
is
the reason?
typically you don't want her to get attention from other men who
It's
might
not that
potentially.
it's not that I don't.
Can I
So
finish
okay,
what I'm
so
saying?
okay, okay, understood. Okay, so school me. I'm down. I'm down to listen.
You
So
don't, you don't want her to get attention from other men who may potentially whip your ass.
but
Hey,
that's the thing.
wait.
That's not gonna happen. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Like
Your
my
butt.
ass
I'm
whooping,
sorry, Himskiii. Your butt. I forgot about the cursing over here.
ass whooping isn't gonna happen though. That's the part that I think that is going over your head. Like I'm
It's
not
just
gonna get
trying.
my ass whooped.
It's just trying to prevent a problem from happening. Because
Because he's
What problem would come up?
afraid.
What? I thought I voiced that clearly, but wait,
No, I mean, if your woman is with you, what type of problems would
yeah,
come
but that's
up?
what we're not always like side by side. We're not stuck to each other like glue. You know what I mean? But wait, y'all going too far. I was trying to ask Sin. She said it's insecure because I want her to wear something specific. So if I were to just sit back and be like, I'm just gonna allow her to get all this attention, that's what you would prefer me to do? Or is that your preference? Your man, you want him to just sit there and watch you get all this endless attention, like all these guys coming up being like, hey, let me get your number. Like that's what you think?
What standards exist for you as a man that would embarrass your partner? Like, let's be honest. I'm chunky, so I think it's okay if I say you chunky. If you took your shirt off, that would embarrass your partner, right? But she not gonna be able to say like, "Hey, don't take your shirt off because women are gonna find you attractive or you chunky." Like, she not gonna be able to do.
Wait, but
There's
okay,
no
but we're
like you
talking
could
about
wear.
embarrassment though.
No,
But
listen,
that's
like you could wear hoochie daddy shorts. There are
right.
no the reason why men are afraid, like I said, you're afraid that someone else is gonna sexually objectify her and you see her as property. You have owner. Or
Now,
what is the worst case scenario that could happen when you as an individual start making decisions for a whole other human's body? What has
okay,
happened in the
okay.
past when we did stuff like that? Slavery, right? Currently in Iran, women can't even go outside without a man, or they have to in Iran and Afghanistan have to wear full burqa. It starts with ideas like yours, coercive control.
Do you know why? Do you know how high the rape rate is over in Middle Eastern countries?
And changing your clothes didn't stop it. So now what?
It may not stop it, but it
It
may
didn't
be.
lessen it. It didn't lessen it because when a
But
man is
I wasn't
controlling and abusive, that's on him.
I
You
wasn't
can
talking I
train
wasn't
it. You
talking
can
specifically about clothing. You said that they can't go outside without a man.
the whole prompt is about clothing
Appreciate
though.
that. Appreciate that. Oh, that's him. Appreciate you, my boy.
well, on there, bro. We already know, bro.
Yeah, okay. We still like completely passed over what I was asking you, right? I was asking you, do you prefer that your man just sits idly by and allows you to get hit on by a multitude of guys? Is that your preference? All I'm asking is if that's your preference. Do you prefer him to not say
Yes,
anything?
yes, yes. I would prefer he don't say anything.
Okay, because you feel like
Why
that's
is it? No,
it's
because
your job.
why is it that what I could wear could
Uh-huh.
encourage somebody to say something that might have to force him to react negatively, but
Okay.
we're stopping that standard at his response might also cause that person to react negatively. So you don't
Okay.
care about the reaction his response will get. You only care about the reaction that comes from a man who's sexually
I've never
objectifying
said
me.
that. I didn't say that though. You're putting words in my mouth.
I don't think you understand, but it's okay.
Well,
Can I
I
ask
mean, you're asking more than one question or putting up more than one scenario at a time. If you would say your thought and then
I'm
stop
still
and then
talking
allow me to
about
respond.
I'm still talking about your scenario. I didn't move from your scenario. You just wasn't listening with intent.
Okay.
can I ask you a question, cultivator?
Yes. Yes.
You said your point was like you and your partner are not with each other You're not glued at the hip all the
Right.
time. So even if she is fully dressed,
Yeah.
how does that prevent her getting hit on? Because that happens
Not fully
at
dressed. I
QT.
never once said fully dressed though.
Never said
But
fully
I
dressed.
think the assumption that's being made here is that obviously she's not going to be dressing like scantily clad, right? Like she has to like make sure that she's showing up halfway decent, like
That's it.
to not bring like unwanted attention, right?
Okay.
But that
Because
doesn't stop
I
men
got
from
you.
wanting to hit on you. So
Fact.
like,
It's
go
the
ahead.
it's the type of attention that you get, right? So being an attractive woman, right? You're gonna have men that are attracted to you that want to speak to you. But if you're half ass naked, the type of attention that you getting, like the man coming up being like, damn, look at that ass, or just and this isn't on y'all. 100% it's not on women, it's on men and the nature of men and how our society views men to be able to just do whatever they want. They might just grab your ass.
I mean,
Right?
y'all know these guys.
How much likely is it for your ass to get grabbed out in public if you're fully clothed or dressed modestly compared to if your ass is hanging out?
I was 12 years old on the train, nigga. Fuck is you? You know what? Maybe I gotta drop out this car. Now I'm gonna take a lap. I was 12 years old. It's
Right.
never about what you're wearing. I was 12 years
I'm not-
old, and it wasn't
you're-
just. No, let me finish.
You're
I was
good.
12 years old, and it wasn't just the ass grab. It was a grown ass man.
Language.
It was a grown man who brushed up against me.
Yeah.
Brushed up against me
Facts. Foul.
on the train.
Right.
So now,
in
what
that-
was I wearing at 12? Let's discuss that.
None of that was your fault, but I'm asking you now.
Let's discuss it. What was I wearing at 12?
100% seeing. Now, in that situation, right? Now, if I was to go bust this dude head wide open, do you feel like I have no self-control and that I'm insecure? Because I'm like, damn, he just brushed up against the girl.
You're ignoring the part of what you first said was.
I'm not, the exception does not create the
It's
rule.
not.
Right?
I'm not. That happening to 12-year-old girls who are wearing jeans is not the exception, because the only problem is the man who's requiring the woman or the girl to change what she's wearing under the guise of protecting her from harmful men, when it doesn't change the fact that it will happen to a young girl or woman no matter what she's wearing. You're just trying to use that as an excuse to justify your abusive behavior, your coercive, controlling ways.
Okay. So let me ask, is it also abusive if I don't allow my daughter to dress like that? Is that abusive also?
It's a child.
Well, I mean, she brought up 12-year-olds. I don't understand how. Like now I'm lost. She brought up being 12 and it happens to 12-year-olds, which I'm agreeing it does,
You're
and it's not
trying
right.
to compare a grown woman who makes decisions and have the autonomy for herself versus Sin, who said that she was placed in a situation where she was robbed of her autonomy and someone went too far and groped her, essentially.
Right.
Those are like false equivalent comparisons. Like, let's not do that. You know why she brought that up. The reason why she said that is because I was asking you that the clothing and the way that we present ourselves when we go out into the public does not stop men from doing what they want to do.
It doesn't eliminate it. It minimizes it. That's the whole point. It does not eliminate it. It minimizes it. That's the point. That's it.
Let me ask you one more question, and then I'm gonna be quiet, Cultivator. May I ask you, how old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay, so we in the same age range. Do you remember when we used to go to the club and we was dressed down to the nines in office attire?
No, hell no. Where you from?
Atlanta. You don't remember the girls when they used to go to the club?
We ain't get down like that in Texas.
Oh, y'all in Texas.
We ain't get down like that in Texas, baby.
But Shawnee said she used to wear that too, and I'm in New York. And remember, we used to then do the most and put the like bronze belt around our. Okay.
Y'all don't remember that with the pencil skirts?
Nah, wait, we ain't get not no office attire. I don't remember that.
No, nothing office attire at all.
Nah.
When you used to go to the club, y'all sure y'all in y'all 30s?
Now, but see, your club like we went to after hours. We went to after hours.
Like button up to the club.
We ain't really club like that.
No, we ain't do no button ups at the club either.
Okay. Anyway, let me just get to my point. My bad. We got sidetracked there, but I'm saying that to say, because I am class of 09.
All right.
We
class of
10, baby.
Yeah.
Yuck. So we used to go to the
School at the
club.
same time.
Listen, we used to go to the club with office attire on and still was getting groped. And we was in blazers and
Right.
cute little like blouses underneath with cute
100%. And
with
all of that is
cute
wrong. It
and
doesn't.
it still did not stop anything. So when you say, oh, people are leaving out with, pasties on and, two band-aids in a paper clip wrapped around, like it's not stopping anything. The idea really is that men, what you said earlier, that men feel like they get to do whatever that they want to do. They
Right.
get to rob people of the autonomy to show up how they want to show up. You don't
Okay.
see women as a collective going outside and groping men up, whether they have on gray sweatpants, hoochie daddy shorts, underwear. It don't matter.
But that's a power thing.
What you mean? Go ahead.
Because you couldn't, and I don't mean this anyway, but like it's unlikely that a woman can stop a man from groping him, but a man can definitely stop a woman. So that's just a power thing. And because men think this way, and men are like, I don't want this to happen to you. I don't want you to be groped. I don't want you to be groped, Allie. I don't want you to be groped, Sin. I think that shit is shameful. And if I were to see it in public happen to anybody, it's the same response. As much as they want to say like I don't have self-control, I actually do. If y'all knew younger me, you would know I have probably the most self-control out of anybody you know. But if I were to see this happen in public, there's no way that this guy's gonna make it to the police station without a bruise or a bloody nose. And I know, that shit sound like tough guy shit, but I'm just telling you how it is. And in our minds, if you dress or present yourself a certain way, it feels like to us that it's unlikely or it's less likely to happen to you because you presented yourself this way. I get that it's gonna happen regardless because men are men. I get that. I'm not saying that's not. Can Madam get up here? Because I don't know what she's talking about. And I'm still cussing about it. Oh, man, I'm going to start reading your chat.
Hold on. We got two other ladies in here. They haven't spoke. And, what's that, Shawnee? What's going on, Shawnee?
Hey y'all.
Hey.
I don't really care too much about men having an input on what I wear, cause this my shit.
No, not men. Like generally speaking, your man, like your husband.
That go for him too.
Oh, okay,
The fuck?
that's nice. That's nice.
That go for him too.
Yeah.
You don't. What does you being in a relationship with me have to do with anything?
Right.
You don't.
It's just a respect thing, but you're right. That's your relationship. I got no input on your relationship.
It's not really a respect thing. It's a mind your business. Cause I'm still my own person. And if I can't be my own person partnered with you, then what the fuck why would I be with you?
Okay, so when you get groped, if he goes, well, you're your own person, I'm not defending you in any way. Is that acceptable?
It is what it is.
Really? Oh, okay. Well,
it is what it is. If that's how he feel, then that's how he feel.
You're right. We all feel different about how we expect our relationship to be. And I mean, you got the right to feel how you want to feel. You're right.
Like, why would I ain't gonna hold you? Men don't need to be worried about how women dress because y'all don't be looking too right either. I ain't gonna hold you. For y'all to claim to be visual creatures,
100%.
I need y'all to redirect y'all priorities elsewhere, because when it comes to y'all's self-expression, when it comes to clothes, it don't be given. So I think we need to redirect our priorities elsewhere. How you gonna try to stop somebody else drip?
Oh, wow.
Y'all ain't got it. Y'all really don't be having it like that. They ain't even gonna hold you.
I ain't fresh.
I got you.
I ain't fresh.
I'm just saying.
You got on that all black shirt, probably all black pants, probably all black sneakers.
We were just talking from a modesty standpoint.
I got my socks on, you know what I'm saying?
We were talking about from a modesty standpoint, not from like a fashion standpoint.
You know my fit. God damn.
That's what she's talking about. You a man. You dress, like I said, everything all black, even your toenail. Probably one of them back teeth.
I like black. Shit.
Wait, did you say it's from a modesty standpoint, cultivator?
Yeah, in terms of this whole like statement, should a man have input on what a woman wears? Yeah, we were just that, or at least that's what that's what I thought. I could be wrong.
But is modesty subjective or objective?
Ain't fresh though.
I think it's subjective. I don't think it's subjective. I mean, you can have your opinion on what you think is modest, but I mean, if you Google the word modesty, I think you'll know that having cleavage, excessive cleavage. I'm not gonna say cleavage. Excessive cleavage hanging out or just pasties on. I mean, that's not modest.
But
Look, can I
see,
say
that's
something?
the yes.
Well, damn. What the
Can I
fuck
say
I'm
something?
supposed to do? I'm supposed to take my titties off and put them on the dresser and leave the
Can I say
motherfuckers at
so?
home?
Can I say so?
Nobody said that.
All right, I'm
That's
gonna
what
say
it's
something.
given.
Now, my
Like
mama
the
got
hell,
big
God
titties too, but
forbid,
her shit ain't hanging out when she
God
walking around.
forbid somebody be a little thick. You want me to leave the thickness at home? That ain't fucking happening.
No.
All of it, namaste. All
Let me
of
say
it.
something.
The whole
Let me
budget.
say something. Don't get it twisted. We like to see that. You know what I'm saying? We like to see that, but we don't like for. We ain't got to show too much to the people. You know what I'm saying? And if you got a problem with it, it's okay. Wait, let me finish. Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish? Thank you. Now, if you got a problem with it, it's okay. If you can't get jiggy with it, it's okay. We ain't gotta keep going. I ain't gotta claim you. We can still play around
That is
though. If you want
abusive
to play
and
around,
abandonment, man.
we can still play around though. But I'm not about to,
Don't gaslight me, cultivator. Like the research is clear.
My bad, Sam. My
Can
bad.
I tell you something? 99% of the women who were last unalived in the last that were unalived by their
By
partners.
me?
Hold on a second, cultivator.
My bad. Go ahead.
99% of the last few women who were unalived by their partners were unalived by men who have the same thoughts as you. And the research shows that men who think that they should have control over a woman's body is more likely to essay, grape, and unalive a woman.
I've
That's
never
the fact.
I've never essayed, graped, or unalived a woman.
On your way. That's what I'm telling you.
I'm on my way now. I'm good. I'm good. If I grape, it's consensual. It's
y'all.
consensual.
Chill. Come on now. Don't.
What?
What we doing? What we doing, y'all?
What state you in? Because marital grape's still legal.
Wait. What we doing? What we doing?
No, but it's
Are we-
consensual. You get what I mean? It'll be like she asked me, we were
No, I said that don't mean nothing that you married because marital grape.
No, I got you. And yeah, and that's disgusting too. But I was saying, it was consensual. That was like that's like the biggest point that I was talking about.
Did you ask her for consent before touching her?
All the time.
Free
Always.
his wife.
That's good.
Where we going? Where we going with this?
Free his wife.
I was raised by a single mother. I mean, if anybody knows how to treat women, it's gonna be me.
All right, y'all. Let's swing the block. Who we got? What's that? Perry Bailey. Hey, what's going on? All right. Let's swing the block. What's going on, wife, mom? Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Hey, panel. Hey, chat.
Lovely, man. It's a good Saturday.
Yep, Saturday, just chilling.
Yep.
Should a man have input on what his woman wears, or should that be a decision entirely up to her? It should be a decision entirely up to her. If she asks for his opinion, of course he can give it, and she ought to take it into consideration. But in no way should he be trying to tell her what she can and cannot wear. And his protection should be unconditional. If she chooses to wear something and she gets attacked, as her husband, he's still supposed to be up in there protecting her. I don't get this. If she don't do what I say, she can't get protection thing. If you can't protect your wife or your partner, regardless, you don't need to be partnered, period. That's crazy.
Yes, ma'am.
Do me a favor. Pause 1 second. Danger, or as better known as Dangerous, you following us around. It's that weird, creepy stuff. And then you trying to warn the host, bro, this is my friend. Like, we might not be comfortably friendly, but he know exactly what we over here to do. Mind your business. Assuming that man ain't consent to have this conversation is weird. These be the creepies, yo. He thinks that he's warning you that we here, like you don't be in my lives. Embarrassing for you, Danger.
No danger.
I didn't even see him.
I don't know. Sing it. Stalker alert. Oh, Lord. What's going
Don't
on?
worry, we bring the people anyway, whether they good people or not.
Yeah, I see. I'm bringing them in. Hey, everybody. If you liking the show, just tap the screen. That's all you gotta do. You can, send a heartbeat, follow. I follow for follow. You know. If not, I might just kick you out. But who we got? Biggie. What it do, man?
Is it? Do
Hello.
y'all typically get the same answers? Like whenever y'all are having conversations with men about this topic, is it typically the same?
Wait, why was it muted?
This is so odd because the standpoint I came from was talking about the pyramid of sexual violence. The standpoint Ali came from, and we've all had several different approaches. I shouldn't even have to go down the list of the topics. Like Shawnee talked about the clothes. Ali asked about the clothes in the club. Like we've all had different perspectives. You just have a limited range of understanding.
First of all,
And that's
you
okay.
didn't understand my question. I said, is this the standpoint that you get from men? Do you get this standpoint from men? I wasn't talking about your standpoint or y'all's standpoint. When you have this conversation about this topic, do men typically have the same standpoint I have that they should have? That's what I was asking. So you can
I
say that
mean,
I wasn't
you and
understanding, but I don't think you
Himskiii,
understood what I said.
you and Himskiii, but we could ask men that think like us too. Like if you got a
That's
man
all.
that
That's what I was asking.
you got a man that think like you, we got men that think like us. What you
That's
want
all
us
I
to
was
do with
asking.
it?
That wasn't like a
But the
shot.
thing is,
It was a genuine question.
you think like most men because you are indoctrinated. Come on, stop doing all of that, Himskiii. You going to mess up the people's eyes. You think like that because you indoctrinated into the cult of man. Y'all do something called male patriarchal peer support. You're conditioned to like get on your knees and glaze men no matter what.
That's false. I'll never glaze anybody. I mean, I would probably glaze you before I glaze Himskiii, if we're being real.
Hey, don't glaze me, bro.
Married man. Prairie's back.
Hey, go ahead, Perry.
I'm gonna read you something. Was it really my fault? Asked the short skirt. No, it happened to me too, replied the burqa. The diaper in the corner couldn't even speak. It has nothing to do with what you're wearing. A predator is going to be a predator. Now, the ladies on this side, they know. They know me. They know me. They know what I do. They know that one of my businesses is an adult ballerina bar. We'll put it like that.
I closed my eyes. I didn't roll them.
1 second. I don't have an input on anything that those girls do outside of keeping them safe and collecting, whatever. But when they go home, they're gonna wear their bummy clothes. What they wear while they're working is dancing attire. It is designed to elicit that thing. But in a normal, average setting, a man should have nothing to do with what a woman has got on. Nothing. He should have no interest in what she's got on unless he's, oh my gosh, walking up and he's saying, oh my gosh, that's a great shirt you got on. What a nice outfit you've got on. If you can't control your eyes, pluck them from your head. Period. That's biblical. That's biblical, right? You have no input on what a woman is wearing. It's weird, the idea that you can police what someone else is wearing, what you're doing with your body. That's strange. I would never walk up to you, Himskiii, and say, I think you'd look more handsome with a high top fade. That's weird. I have no right to police you or your body. I have no right to say, wearing a black tee and a black pants and black shoes is lame as hell and you should really put some color in because you've got red lowlights and you should wear some fuchsia. That would be stupid and weird to do that to a person. That would be weird. You have your style and what you want to wear, and you have the right to go out in the world and present how you want without someone having something to say about it. That's it. That's it.
Thank
you. have no input, no right to input on what someone is doing. When those girls that I employ are dancing on the stage, they're dancing on the stage and it's a job. When a woman is wearing you know, and I listen, me and Allie, I don't know how y'all didn't, because I partied in Houston. I know that they was wearing business attire. I know they was wearing business attire. The peplons and all that other stuff. I know that they were. Whatever they're doing, whatever they're wearing, if you find that it entices you, pluck your eyes from your head and keep it moving. That's it. I land.
I
All
think.
right.
Oh,
Thank you for your input. That was beautiful.
I think
But
that's
I don't
why.
think it had nothing to do with the topic. Um, we're talking about his woman, his lady. Um, like that's where I'm coming from. Hold on,
No,
let me finish.
I I
Let
was
me finish.
speaking as a married woman, so
I,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
understand. I understand, but it's to the point where it's like it's okay that we have a type, right?
it's okay that
Right?
we what have a title.
It's okay that we have a type, right?
Oh, I mean, yeah,
Okay,
but
okay.
you got to
That's
make
all I'm
sure.
coming from. I'm coming
But
from
this
there, you know.
this
But it's
would
okay.
this
It's
be the
okay.
issue?
I was just
This
asking
is
if it was
the.
okay. Can I finish real quick? I'm gonna let you go. I
Oh,
promise.
okay, go
I
ahead.
promise. I promise. I'm gonna let you go. It's okay for us to have a type, and if if my if she's not my type, she's not my type. You know, it's like, yo, I don't want my woman to come outside like this, and it's okay. You can do that, but just know that I told you. You know what I mean? Like, if you want this thing to go, then you know we're gonna have to do certain things. It's like me. It might be something you don't like for me to do, and I want you to speak up. It's not weird for you to speak up. It's not weird. If it's something you don't like me to do or wear, hairstyle, tell me. Like, yo, baby, you better not cut off that beard. Tell me. It's okay. Cause this is my person. You get what I'm saying? You have the right to tell me them things. That's all I had to say. Go ahead.
But this is the issue, and this is what usually happens: is that when you meet this potential partner, you have met her when she's had on her sexiest, slinkiest, lowest cut, highest heel dress on. She had on her freakum stuff. And that's when you met her.
Mm-mm. It ain't.
And then you
Nah.
decided you wanted her, and
It
now
ain't.
she's got to change.
Mm-mm.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I feel
You
like them
didn't meet
guys
her
that
when
does
she
that.
had her. You didn't meet her when she had her burqa on,
Yeah, I sure
because
did.
you probably would have walked on by,
See, I'm
walked right
different.
on past her.
I'm different. That stuff don't
Mm,
attract my eye. I see
okay.
somebody out there half naked, I let it go by.
Okay. I can only take your word for it. I'm not calling you a lie,
How
but
would
I don't
then?
believe you.
So why
Respectfully.
would this be an issue that would come up if she doesn't normally dress that way? I think that's what I'm also kind of confused on. Like, if you've met somebody who typically dress like either conservative or modest, however you want to put it, why would the conversation then come up of, hey, babe, I don't want you to wear that short skirt? That's not even in her closet anyway, right?
That's not true.
Not true at all. Could be.
I see this only. I see,
What?
and you know, this is why I said like this wouldn't necessarily apply to me, because a man wouldn't even be in my fucking house telling me what I can and can't wear anyways. Like you go.
Language, please.
How
Language.
what you can and can't wear, what you
You gotta
should and
use better
shouldn't.
language. No cussing, y'all, please. Go ahead though. You can talk. You can go ahead, Shawnee. Just I don't like cussing.
Like this wouldn't even be a thing if you don't live together, because then you can go do your thing in your house and I do my thing in my house. But I'm not finna cohabitate with somebody and then they want to start trying to dictate what somebody wear and the clothes and the nails, especially when you probably ain't the one paying for it. So it wouldn't even be no issue to begin with, to be honest.
So you're running into women who typically dress modestly, from what you can tell. And then she has a few pieces in her closet that you would find questionable. And what would those pieces look like? I'm curious to know.
You asking me?
Either one of y'all. That is y'all's argument.
Oh, it's a topic. It's a topic. I don't know. This is what she come down with, you know.
No, you have to make sense of that. Like I'm looking at your
What is?
dress. I'm looking at your dress attire. You seem like you're more sporty. Like you wear a t-shirt, you wear jeans. It doesn't seem or appear that you would wear like a suit every time you leave the house. So that's not something that I would anticipate or expect. Not to say that you don't have a suit, but you don't have it as much as you have t-shirts and jeans and maybe even like nice blouses that you wear when you go to brunch, correct? You have more of those in your closet.
Hold on, Himskiii. You see that comment? That comment Namaste just the comment Namaste just wrote.
What'd you say, brother?
Do you see the comment that Namaste just wrote? Do men understand that leaving is an option?
Yes.
So she wasn't in here when this conversation first started. When we said that we would just part. When I said that we would just part, I was told that is abusive, controlling, and abandonment. You can't just leave because then you're abandoning that woman because she wouldn't change her time.
Don't lie.
Wait, what?
I was in here. I don't know if you know it because I wasn't on the panel. But you actually, because it's the rule is don't curse, but actually Cultivator's been cursing nonstop since I got here. But you were literally cursing and saying like, yo, it's fucking up and it's stuck and it's dead and like you were being abrasive. But you ain't know I was in here and caught that. I was the one Himskiii was talking to before I came up, and I said I said this prompt, and he was like, you like this one? Is it better? It's more aligned with the kind of prompts you be having. That was me. He was talking to, boo. So don't lie.
Wait, what part did I lie? What did I lie about though?
Yeah, what did you lie about?
Never mind, you got it.
No,
Ali made a statement. Let's focus on that.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
I'm about to drop somebody real quick.
You can drop me. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
See you later.
All right, you be easy, all right?
Bye.
Bye. All right, who we got? We got somebody new. We actually got a guy that's in here. Obsidian Surfer. Look, bro. Welcome in, brother.
Obsidian, bro.
I thought I said that. I said that, bro. You just heard it wrong. What's going on, man? What's your thoughts on this, brother, man?
If you talking, we can't hear you. If you want any calls or anything like that, if you gotta hang it up.
Obi got fans.
Obsidian, you gotta go hang up in the back end. You gotta go hang up. You're still connected, and it's not like making audio.
I had it for a second. There
you go. There you go, brother. What's going on, brother, man?
Brother, how are you? You from Syria, brother? I need your help. Get the blast you, bro. Please, 5 minutes.
Oh, you so rude. You better. I understand we got this FIFA going on, but we ain't got to come like that, dog. Come on now. You scared me, bro. What's going on, brother, man?
Not much. Thank you for bringing me up.
How you welcome, man. How you feel about this topic, man? Let me make it bigger for you in case you didn't read it, you know, because now I don't want to get bigger. I want that to get, there you go.
Should a man have input on what his woman wears, or should that decision be entirely up to her? I think that decision should be entirely up to her, and black men especially should understand that if they've ever been harassed by the police, they need to think to themselves, what were they wearing when the police did it? And then if they come to the conclusion it didn't matter if they had a suit and tie on, or if they had sweatsuits, or if they was outside in a thong, those police officers were going to do that because you're black. So if that black man comes to that logical conclusion, he should then come to the same logical conclusion that no matter what a woman wears, a predator is going to do that, not because of what she's wearing, but because she's a woman. And anything past that, I can't understand.
Can I add something to that?
You sure can. I mean, if you.
Oh, you talking about my emojis?
What's going on with the booty in this week?
And furthermore, I think actually it's a testament to your masculinity on what she's wearing. Because a real strong man, he probably gonna have to know how to fight. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't want to get into detail about my stature, but you're gonna have to know how to fight. Period. It don't matter what I'm wearing. You gonna see it no matter what. I would have to wear a fucking nightgown. Excuse my language. I'd have to. You feel me? So not too much on me, but
What's your stature?
I'm not gonna describe that. But
Okay.
sir, you are married. You shouldn't be asking nobody that.
No, I mean, you brought up the stature.
The man I want to see it. So that's the part. He got to know how to fight because it is what it is. But the main point is if a woman is going to be her most comfortable, like think about it logically. You're saying that women are unsafe outside because men are so unsafe they might attack them. Your woman you should be the person that she could wear whatever she wants with. Because that's when she gonna be the safest, right? Let y'all tell it, y'all protectors. Now imagine you doing to her the same thing that the other men are doing, being the person that makes her restricted and not be able to wear what she want. You're how can I say this? You're stunting her with your words. Like, don't wear this. The men outside are stunting her by threat of force and action. That being said, Obsidian.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you fight?
Wait. Y'all want us to fight? We're trying to go out to have a good time.
Well, I don't think it would even get to that point if men if they like minded their business. None of this would be a thing if y'all just minded y'all's business and stopped making assumptions on who women are and what they are based on what they wear in the first place. Because I'm gonna say this: if anybody come up to me trying to make assumptions, we are all having a good time, and if you want to get some shit shaking, like I said, I live here in Texas. Trust me, you don't want them. You do not want them problems. That's men's problem now. Y'all don't mind y'all's business out in public, and this is why people can't have no good time because you worried about other stuff that really ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Everybody trying to go out, drink, dance. You paying $20 or whatever to go to XYZ place to go be predatory towards other women because they all wearing club attire or whatever. And then y'all making assumptions about who this person is based on we all in the same place. Everybody wearing club attire. Why would I make assumptions about anything? But like I said, men don't mind their business because y'all's intentions when y'all go out and interact with people isn't to have a good time. You on some BS. So now you putting women in a position, you escalating a situation that didn't need to escalate all because you felt like this woman is wearing this, so I gotta do something. You ain't gotta do nothing. You could just mind your business and keep it moving, but y'all don't do that. So if I have to retaliate because of that, then so be it. It is what it is. That's how I see it. Because you shouldn't be touching or doing anything in the first place. You shouldn't be bucking up to a random woman because of what she's wearing. And if it gets to that point, then it just gets to that point. And if somebody end up in the hospital, because it's not going to be me, then that's what it is. Maybe you'll learn to keep your hands, feet, and other objects to yourself like you learned in kindergarten. I'm just saying. Because, well, like I said, I'm not going to be the one to end up hurt. It's going to be you. That's why we say mind the business that pay you. Then you wouldn't be getting into no BS. It is what it is.
Facts. Them strangers, them weirdos, them guys y'all talking about. Yeah, yeah, they come with an issue on my beautiful queen. It's a problem. You get what I'm saying? Overall, that's just what it is. And low key, high key, forget the low key. We don't want them problems. We don't want them problems. You know, that's just what it is. But the topic is the topic. Does a man have a say so? You know, can he say something? Can he say something? You know,
Can I
we
can
have
I
the
answer
right.
that?
We have a right to say anything. God, yes, ma'am. You can say. You go ahead.
So I'm gonna say this. I'm dating. Well, I'm not dating. I'm engaged to someone who's so far out of my league. We're not even playing the same game. Okay, like
Congratulations.
I'm playing t-ball. My fiance is in the big leagues. Like let's be for real with what's going on here. And I
Right.
acknowledge that. I am a farmer, a rancher. I dress like a farmer and a rancher no matter where I go. My fiance got that thing on. Okay? She has got that thing on. And I promise you, if I said anything, she'd cuss me up one side and down the other. Every time. Every time. Because she's a grown woman. And if a dude is out there and he got something to say, I'm gonna cuss him up one side and down the other. Listen, I can cuss you bald. I cuss real good. I cuss real good. I'll cuss you bald. You got something to say. And I'm a real good fighter. And I fight dirty. So, it comes down to honestly, genuinely, truly. And I'm gonna hold your hand. Go ahead and put your hands up because I'm gonna hold them with a napkin in between them when I say this. There's a lot of times where y'all are playing a real dangerous game talking to women in public because she either gonna cuss you bald or she gonna pull that hot iron on your ass. Women are not playing that shit no more. We're not doing that. Well, F you too then. Well, okay. Cool. Prepare for whatever the situation is gonna come out of this. Cause I'm gonna either say something absolute. Listen, I don't just insult you regular. I'm Midwestern. I'm gonna say something and it's gonna hit you real deep in about 3 days. You're like, ugh, that was a truly heinous thing to say to another human being. So just hold that close that maybe, just maybe, when you go out and you see something and they look real good, look once and keep it moving. It's okay.
And bring Allie back. Ain't nobody else coming up.
Where she at? Where Ellie at?
You dropped her because you wanted to bring somebody else up, but the
No, I
lady,
was. It was people coming, but one lady, her stuff didn't work, and the other guy, he started talking, and he scared me. He was rude because
Obsidian had his hand up in the comments.
who had a hand up?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I heard you say something about, the strangers and the weirdos. The thing about that is the strangers and the weirdos are our brothers and our friends and our uncles and our fathers and our cousins, and we've seen them do that behavior in the house, around the house, at school, at work, or whatever. So, like, if we want to fight less when we're trying to have a good time, if we police that behavior when we were at home and at school, and boys when we were growing up, and called them weirdos for that, for making grapey jokes that we laugh at, and instead of laughing at them, we're like, you're a weirdo and I'm not going to hang out with you if you keep up with that type of behavior. It might curb that behavior, or at the very least make them not think that it's cool with us, and they might be less likely to do it. It wouldn't like hurt us to do this. So, like, I mean, the outcome could possibly be good, to police men's behavior instead of policing women and what they wear, and then see what that does, so that the creeps and the weirdos don't feel as comfortable. And then maybe it won't even get to the point where they can get to a court case and another creep and weirdo can let them out time after time and let them be, 5,000 yards within the school, when they should probably be under the jail, or maybe not even on this mortal coil anymore. Like, maybe if we police the behavior now, when men grow up to become judges and police officers and lawyers and stuff like that, when something like this happens, they say, yeah, put him under the jail.
You know how I know you right, Obsidian? when you say like if we police the behaviors of men, then they wouldn't feel so comfortable? Because Cultivator calmed down.
Ooh, shit.
I'm smoking. I'm smoking, and I get restrictions, bro. It ain't had nothing to do with what he talking about. I was really gonna tell him that's his people that's weird and creeps. My people ain't weird and creeps, and we definitely police dudes that was weird. I don't know if he policed dudes that was weird, but we did. I calmed down because I'm smoking, and I don't want to get a restriction, and I don't want Himskiii to get a restriction.
Thank you, my brother.
It
Thank
ain't had
you.
nothing to do with what he was talking about. So
Thank you.
I'm gonna get back to my smoking though.
I mean, that wasn't directed at you, but since you talked about my people, I mean, I don't believe you because if you're willing to police what women wear, I doubt that you would police men's behavior because
If
you're
if I'm
more
willing to
focused
police what
on
women
talking
wear,
to
I'm not
women.
willing to police what men do.
Yeah, people that target people that are weaker than them aren't going to
Yeah.
target somebody that's stronger than them. Like, I'm not going to expect a man that typically wants to talk to women about what they wear to do anything about a
Not
man.
women, not women. Specify my woman, my wife. Not I don't.
Your
I
wife is
could care
still a
less.
woman.
I could care less about what Sin wears or Shawnee wears. Hey, by all means, express yourself. That it has nothing to do with me. It says my woman, and it's not policing. It's me saying to you, I would prefer if you didn't. If you choose to still do it, I mean that's your choice. They all said it. I mean, Mama left. She said it. You take into consideration what they say, but in the end, it's your decision. Nobody ever said that I had the final say. What I say goes. Nobody said that. Now, what we did say was, if this was I'm telling you, or I'm giving this concern to you, and you just look at me and go, I don't give a fuck about your concern, then maybe we should part ways. That we said that, but then that was called abusive and abandonment, and then we were just like, all right. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in that situation. It's just how I feel, and I don't know why you take it as me picking on somebody weaker than me. I'm not doing nothing except expressing how I feel.
Well, I think a woman is a woman whether you're married to her or not, and she was a woman before you married her. She's
Right.
gonna be a woman
Right.
after that. So you're still
Nobody argued
policing.
that.
Yeah, but you're still policing a woman. That doesn't you
Well,
saying that
you
that's
said
your
women.
woman
You
doesn't
said
make
women.
her
I just
not a
wanted to make
woman.
it singular. One man. Not women, not plural.
She's still a one. I mean, this is like a grammar thing, so I'm not going to go
Yeah,
back and forth with
semantics
you
for
about
sure.
that. So, like, the point of the matter is that I don't think that you're telling women up front that if me and you get together and then we get married and then you like decide to go outside dressed a certain way, I'm not going to say nothing and I'm going to let you go outside. But if you get attacked, I'm gonna laugh in your face, and then I'm gonna be like, "Now let's part ways," or I'm gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think you're being
Well,
completely honest with these
it would
women.
have never got to that point anyway. You just said that up front you wouldn't say that, and then you would get married. Well, you wouldn't get married because if you're doing that, then you're just you won't be here long enough to see marriage.
The point is, I don't think you're being upfront with the women in the first place. And I think you would get a lot less options if you told women that you
But
would let them get hurt
you're
because of
assuming
what they
that those
dress.
women who are dressing like that has a chance to marry me. They don't. You can dress that way, but I have an opinion about you when you
You're not
dress that way.
listening. I think
Okay,
a woman.
he not gonna comprehend in that. Where you met your wife?
Oh, in school.
Was she this control? Did she know you was this controlling?
It's not controlling. It's not. Did you not just hear me say I'm gonna say I prefer you didn't. If you choose to, you choose to. I'm not controlling. I can't control anything. Like I don't
What she was
understand.
wearing when you met her?
What she
Be
what?
honest. What was she wearing when you met her?
We met. I think the first time we met was at a swimming pool, so it was probably a bathing suit.
The nigga met the girl in a two piece,
You
y'all.
kidding me? You gotta be
The
kidding
jokes
me.
write themselves.
We was in high school though. You didn't catch that part. I said
So then,
you asked
so
when I
then
met her. We were in school.
so then you became red pill. Okay.
Yeah. Red pill. What red
I was in high school well over 15 years ago.
So you
16 years ago.
developed into a controlling man. You wasn't
I
controlling.
developed into a man that realized that I don't want my woman walking around showing her goodies to everybody in the world. That's what I do. I don't know if that means I developed into a red pill. I mean, then that's what it is. I
When
don't know.
can she still wear a 2-piece to the beach now?
Yes, and does. We had this conversation earlier.
Oh, so you all talk.
What do you no, we had the conversation. You even told me the name of the item that I prefer that she wears that I didn't know the name of it. The lace shit. I don't the
That was
crochet, whatever the
Allie.
fuck it was.
Yeah, that
I
sexy
don't
stuff.
okay,
That
Allie
thing
said
y'all
it.
be
But I
wearing.
told you
Yeah,
I
that
didn't know
stuff
the name of it. I say, can you wear that? If she goes, yeah, I can wear that on mine. Thank you. That's all it was. It's a
Wait, so she
conversation.
could wear it with a cover up?
Huh?
She could wear it with a cover up?
She
She
can
gotta
wear it without the cover up. I'm just saying my preference is, would you wear it? Do you mind wearing it? And if she goes, yeah, I don't mind, then she wears it. If she doesn't wear it, there's nothing I can do about it. What part? Why? Where is this like miscommunication at?
It works.
Can I give a little bit, just a tiny bit of an insight?
I'm about to go stop you.
Sure. Okay. So now I come from years of breaking horses and sheep, a mean old wild-eyed sheep and a mean old wild-eyed bull. Ladies, if he gets mean and controlling, you can do the same thing that I'm gonna tell you to do right in here. You give him a nice back rub. You keep doing a little scratches at the shoulders. You scratch down towards his sides and his tummy, and then you reach up under there. You scratch his tummy. You get him all comfortable and cozy. Then you reach down and you scratch up and you scratch up towards the nape of his neck and you get yourself a handful of that hair. Then you reach up underneath and you get a handful of that meat and you twist it clockwise. And when he's trying to get away from you, you pull back on both at the same time and you push your knuckles up into his stomach. That way, that'll take all that control and that meanness right out of him. All right?
They
If you
literally
That shit work with farm animals for sure.
they literally have articles for men like Cultivator, and is what you're saying, Prairie. What I keep forgetting what they called it. The male bitterness or the mean male, some shit like this is
meat,
it. You 34, so you're at the age right now where you start to reach andropause, because y'all reach andropause before women reach menopause. Like you're just mean. You're mean and you're bitter and you
Oh
taking it
wait,
out
so
on
hey,
others.
I've never heard of andropause. Is that when like my testosterone starts to decline?
It started already, baby.
Oh no, not mine, baby. But I get you. It probably did, but not mine. Yeah, it probably did though, but not mine. But yeah, I got you.
Still rolling.
they call it mean male. That's what
I got
farmers call it, is mean male. Your
I
average real oh, go ahead, Sam. I'm so sorry, babe. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was just gonna say I could prove it. It's the reason why you wearing the hat on the inside of the house.
Nah, my shit. I didn't want to curl my hair. My shit long with a bitch. Long with a motherfucker.
Now show that hairline.
The hairline?
Wait a minute. Where we going?
That's what I'm talking about. The signs
Put
is
your
real,
hat on.
baby.
Huh? You said what?
You be, hey, I ain't gonna hold you, Cultivator. You folks real easy. I like that.
Wait a
No, it ain't
minute.
about folk. I mean, what's the folk? Because I showed you my hairline.
I'm sorry, you was having a conversation with Prairie about bulls. Go ahead.
No, she was having a conversation about breaking farm animals, and I was like, that works for farm animals.
Works.
But
No, it works on men too. So here's the thing. There's a knee jerk reaction that happens. Now I've heard women say you got to fight that man. I don't believe in all of that, but I believe in a quick clockwise jerk up towards his belly button while you yank at that nape of the hair, and you can solve a lot of that meanness
so
and that controlling
grab
real quick.
the head of hair and then punch him in the gut.
You take his meat and you turn it clockwise
Oh,
while you're
take his
doing while you're
meat. I
pushing up
thought you said
his
hair.
gut.
So grab his
Yeah,
balls and shit. Okay.
grab hair, grab meat, twist both at the same time, and it shocks all that meanness right out of them.
Man,
Now, we do that to farm animals, but I do know a couple of women who have done it to men, and they've had very, very good results. So,
that might work. That
I'm
might
just
work
saying.
with a larger stature woman. You might be right.
We were not cursing.
That
That's
might
my brother.
larger. I didn't curse.
Oh, you cursed a bunch. My question is, if
That
a
might work
woman,
with larger stature women. You might be right. I didn't. Okay. I mean, I said.
yeah,
Yeah. I said. I did say. Yeah. Yeah.
Drop.
yeah, a
I
bunch,
got a
a
drop.
bunch.
We working on
Somebody's
it.
reporting.
But my
Drop.
question is, if it's a smaller stature woman and she says attempts that on you, what would be your next move? Because it sounds like you got a plan, and I was just wondering
No, it's
if
not a plan. No, I don't have a plan. I like that though. No, but I am. I am quite reactive. I can't tell you what I would do, but I mean, getting hit in the balls. You been hitting the balls before?
yep,
Did you just
I've
curl up?
been I've been done worse than that by
Did you just
women
curl up?
before, and I still don't have a plan.
But did you just curl up when you got hit in the balls?
No, but I didn't
What'd
react
you
the way
do?
I think your plan is going to work. I
Bro,
really want to know what you would do, like, because we're beating around the bush. Because I
you
know what
beating
I would
around the
do.
bush. I ain't beating around the bush.
Well, really not, because you kind of said it already. But like, that's my point.
I didn't say nothing. I said I'm reactive. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I know that I'm gonna react 100%. I asked you what your reaction was when you got hit in the balls. That's all I asked.
Well, I mean, you did admit that you used to have no self control, so I'm guessing you have little to no
When I
self
was young,
control
yeah,
now.
yeah. When I was younger, I had like no.
No, I'm talking about now because a woman, child, a girl could do something
Right.
pretty egregious to me, and I'll still have no reaction. So I'm guessing you still don't have that control over
That's why
yourself.
that's why it's called guessing, because you don't know me.
Saying that you're reactive, so
I am.
that means that you'll react
Physically, like, so if
without
I'm
thinking.
physically accosted, yeah, then I'm probably gonna physically react.
Exactly, without thinking. So that means you don't have self control. Like we're
That
going back in circles.
being reactive and not having self control isn't the same thing.
It is the exact same thing. If
Okay.
you react, if your body starts
Okay.
to flail or maybe punch or slap because something happened to you
It's
and
not
you
always
weren't
a punch
able
or
to
a slap.
think,
It could just be an extension of your arm to
I said
create
flail.
separation.
That's what flail means. I said flail first.
To
So
flail,
if you're if
this is flailing. That's what flailing is.
what? Okay, see, we're doing the thing again. So anyway, if you were to react and your arm was to extend very fast and
Right.
maybe your hand
To
was
create
open or
separation.
closed, it
Yeah.
doesn't really matter.
It
That
does.
means you reacted without
Intent
thinking.
matters.
See, you're talking over me and you don't even know what I'm saying. You moved without thinking. Your body moved without your brain thinking about it, or
Then
at least your
that's not self
perception.
control. To
Your
have self
perception
control
of
is to
it.
think
That
about it.
is not having self control.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
sorry that you think it's
Okay.
something else, but that means you do not have self control.
Okay.
That's just what it is.
You're breathing right now. You don't have self control, man. Control your breathing.
Breathing is not a function that you have control over normally. You can
So you
stop
can't.
yourself. Yeah, you can stop yourself from
Then you have
breathing, but
control over it.
typically it just happens.
I
You're
got you.
talking about something that just stop your heart from
You
beating.
just
See, that's
said
not
you just
self-control.
said
Breathing
if
is
your
something else.
body
That's one of those gray areas of body function. See, you're going into the weeds for no reason when you could have just said you're going to hit a woman. That's what you're going to do.
you just said that if I were to extend my arm without thinking, that's just a reaction, but that's no self control. But then when I tell you to stop breathing, you said that's not self
That's
control.
a
You can stop yourself
ridiculous
from breathing.
analogy. Typically, men don't get analogies at all, and we make horrible analogies. That was a horrible analogy.
I got you. You right.
You
Alrighty, time's up. We got somebody else that been sitting there. She's been trying the longest to come up. So I'm gonna go ahead and let her share her thoughts. Go ahead, Queen. Robin, the floor is yours.
Guys, sorry about that. I was like, why am I getting dropped? My storage was low on my phone. Apparently, if your phone storage is low, TikTok doesn't like that. It's weird.
Yeah, that's a crazy world. I'm glad you was able to figure it out, though. You know the
Yeah, I had to
topic?
take a whole bunch of pictures of my phone, and now it's okay. So I don't know. Okay, so I came for the topic, right? I don't know what happened when I was gone in those 3 minutes.
Yeah,
but
I mean, you know, a lot of good stuff.
But I just wanted to add something to your topic, right? In various parts of the world, women in various cultures dress according to whether or not they're married or not, right? So and it's not just about marriage status, it's also about community role, what kind of role they play, and also religious roles too. But what I'm noticing in the West most often is when women are married, there's really no distinction, culturally speaking, that says, oh, this woman is a young maiden or this woman is taken and married, other than the ring on her finger, right? So coming from other cultures in the vast majority that have those cultural customs on how women should dress to their status, I say men should have, this say into what a woman wears, especially if she's your wife, right? One, you should be the person she trusts the most. Your opinion should have value, right? And two, you also are assigned to protect her. And as a man, what other men think about, what goes into men's mind. Men know men, period. And you don't want to put, for protection's sake, you don't want to put her in a predicament or situation, or put yourself in a predicament and situation that is going to put you guys in a unsafe situation. And I know for ladies, including myself, we want the autonomy to, for self-expression, for freedom and different things like that. But if we really take marriage for what it is, once we get married, we're not really our own people. We are now a unity. And that unity has a voice. So there's a man, there's a woman, and then there's marriage, a new unity. And it needs to be protected, it needs to be cherished. And so I think that if this is going to be an issue in the beginning, I think this conversation needs to happen before you get married.
Preach, sister.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry?
Can I give you a tad bit of information to answer why you don't know why we don't have cultural clothing?
Get your shoe.
Not yet. Let me just land my point, and you are welcome to, to chime in if that's okay.
My fault. I took the pause as you finished.
Sure. Thank you. So anyways, for me, a woman who's been married, I'm a widow now. I don't know why I would, wear something and my husband say, hey, hon, this is not appropriate for the occasion, or, hey, I know you like this outfit, but you just had a baby, or whatever the case may be. It's really not looking as good. Do you have anything else to try, or whatever? Talking on the other side, men can be controlled, they can be insecure, and they can control what the woman wears because, again, he's trying to control what other men would do or say, or looking at her and stuff like that. If it's coming from a place of insecurity from a man, that is not healthy. So that's where, and when a woman has to gauge and see what's what. But if it's coming from a good place and a loving place, and your man is really trying to protect you, I think there's nothing wrong with that. And I'll end with that.
Okay, I did want to let you know that Lex Wexner was the one who makes the clothes for the kids, and his also Victoria's Secret models, and he was also on Epstein's list, and that's why we don't have cultural clothing, because the men don't want you to ever mistake the children they want to hunch. They don't want you to be able to tell the difference between the kids they want to hump on and the adult women. In America, child marriage is legal in 38 states. Sounds like you come from a place where child marriage is legal. So it's very important that we don't have cultural clothes for women that are married, because then we'll end up like Iran or like whatever culture you from, right? When you say cultural clothing that you don't have on in your profile picture, because look at that, your husband not here no more. Praise Jesus, you get to wear what you want. Not that he passed, but that you get to wear what you want. Well, you might feel like praise Jesus. What typically do you wear from your culture to show that you married? Your cultural wife uniform, if you will?
I am not going to respond to you because I came here in good faith, and from your response, I don't think you are a person I'm going to engage with. So miss me with your questions. Thank you.
Got you. Understood. When the language that you spew, right, and you don't have to respond. And I actually, let's not frame it as I'm talking to you. I'll throw it up in the air. Quite literally in Iran, little girls can't go outside. They're spending their days from infancy up into adulthood. That's 18 years of their lives. They lock them in the houses. They can't go outside. They can't wear what they want. They can't get education. In Iran 20 years ago, they used to be able to wear what they want. And they used to be able to get education.
They used to be philanthropists. They used to be OBGYNs. They used to drive cars. They used to be able to do all of those things. Language like yours, the language that triangulates the Orthodox woman from the non-Orthodox woman, the language that pits the non-married woman up against the married woman, or the single mother against the married mother, that, or the woman who chooses what she wears against the woman who does not choose what she wears. That language is why we fought so hard for our country not to have policies and laws that chose what women wear, because what we found out is that they don't stop choosing for us. What they say, you give somebody an inch, they'll take a mile. That's what men typically do. And so now in Afghanistan, they got all the women locked up. So it's not just Iran, right? It's Afghanistan too. They have all the women locked up, and there's no women outside to protect. Guess who's next? The children. Have you ever heard of the Bazabachi boys, the dancing boys in Afghanistan, who they replaced with the women and the girls and are now sex trafficking and hunching, and even the police departments won't do anything about it because they complicit, because they be at them shows paying them boys or stealing or graping them. Yeah, that language that you're using, the language that Cultivator is using, regardless of how y'all feel about how passionate I am, and y'all call it whatever, that language is so harmful that it quite literally leads to people being dehumanized and their rights taken away. So what you want to do for your wife, or what you prefer of your wife, Cultivator, and what Thriving prefers to do for the husband that she ain't got to wear them clothes no more for, and her profile picture, is the reason why all of these atrocities are happening to girls and women across the world, like the Congo, like Sudan.
Okay. No, which countries did you visit you personally? Which ones did you personally go to and actually see these things happening? Which one?
I have to go to the Congo to hear about the over 180 women.
Have you been there?
Hold on. I have to go to Sudan to hear about the over 100, 200, 300 women who unalive themselves and their daughters and sons to protect themselves from getting sexually assaulted and raped. I have to go to the
cared enough, you would and go help out. Yeah.
I have to go to the Congo to see.
Yeah, you should go there and help them out. You seem so passionate.
Okay,
right?
So you don't think I'm helping?
No, I'm asking you, how many of those countries have you personally traveled to?
I have to go over there to help
and actually help. So here's what the issue I have with your commentaries.
Child marriage is legal in America in 38 states. I said that. Why do I have to go? First off, one thing I can do is keep bringing and spreading awareness to it, like I'm currently doing in this moment, like I do every day when I host my own lives. When I make when I make my content, you're not doing nothing about it. You're making the problem worse, actually.
So let me just say this. Here's my issue. My issue is you guys will use the atrocities that are happening in other places, especially Africa, to advance your feminism movement. But when, hang on.
I spoke about America too.
Hang on a second. You will literally use these atrocities that are happening in other countries to advance your feminism agenda, right? But when it comes to the issues of immigrants coming here for a better life, you guys turn on us. You turn like, I don't know what turns fast, and I don't know, a sports car. I don't know. You would turn and switch around. Pick a side already. So if you're already upset with what's happening to women in other countries, why you guys have issues with those women coming here to America for a better life? I've experienced this on this app. You guys would just choose and pick what issue you're going to talk about to advance your agenda.
Know you. Who you experience that with?
I'm just talking in Black Americans.
Right, but don't talk in general about me, because quite literally,
and ain't gonna hold you. Put some respect on feminism name, because that's ours. That's our stuff. Put some respect on our stuff that we be making. Because if it wasn't for that, you probably wouldn't be over here. You wouldn't have your behind over here. So put some respect on Black women's stuff.
Put
some respect on it.
The flip.
I'm not sitting. I don't want to take nothing seriously from somebody that's talking about they got a wife outfit.
There you go. That is the flip, right?
On one flip,
you're gonna say, oh, we want our rights because these women in other countries don't have rights. They have to be dressed by men. Woo, 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 woo. Right? And then on the next flip, when those women come to America, you're like, oh, don't take our feminism name. Don't take the work that we've done. Da, 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 da. See, that is the problem. Choose a side and stick to it.
Just be real.
Please, I beg.
I'm gonna just be real with you. I think it's odd to position us or feminists as the problem, and that's the you male centered.
No, I'm saying the action is the problem.
I didn't respond to what you said yet. Shawnee had went. What I'm saying is, as somebody that has a wife's uniform, I don't think that that's fair to say that because, again, I'm spreading awareness and advocating, and it's disingenuous because I also mentioned it happening here in my country.
If you are pro women, you're not gonna sit on a panel, right?
I'm done. Don't tell me if I'm pro women anything if you're not.
No, you're not gonna sit on the panel. I just literally came in good faith. I answered a prompt,
responding,
and I shared that I was. You're gonna wait because you were disrespectful. You were very disrespectful, ma'am.
I have not finished
Okay,
responding.
and then you said something about my husband's passing, and you were rude and unhearting about it. Okay, I did, but you did not have to, turn it around and try to say, "Oh, thank Jesus." You're probably thinking Jesus. Like that was rude and wrong. And so if you are pro women, why would you why would you hang on a second? If you're a pro woman, right, and you care about these Congolese women, which by the way, Congo is my neighboring country. I live in the States now, but Congo is my neighboring country. If you really care about women, why would you just come out very vulgar and rude? Why would you do that? So you are a wolf in a sheep clothing. You come on here, pretend like you care about women, but you really don't. You just want clicks and baits. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call it out as it is. I don't need to call you. Listen, I don't need to call you names.
Would you rather wear sheep fur or white uniform?
See, this is what I mean. Like, choose a side. You're not a good person.
It's odd because it's odd to say like, oh, y'all feminists, and then why don't you care about the migrants? The feminists are the ones who actually care about the migrants.
If you are a true feminist, you care about all women everywhere. But you're gonna pick and choose the agendas that move your goalposts.
This is why we say intersectionality is important. This is why it is important because
what are you eating, host?
That are
it
typically
looks really yummy.
Because typically issues that are happening here.
Shawnee wasn't rude to you. Why you being rude? You feel hurt? Like, don't do that to her. That's disrespectful.
Peach.
Peach. It looks delicious. Listen, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I came here in good faith. I was trying to come in because I thought the topic needed a little bit extra flavor.
If you spread your husband ashes on the ground, you might get some fresh peach like that too. From whatever.
See what I mean? That's not necessary. That's ugliness. That's in your heart, ma'am.
Disrespecting Shawnee. She ain't do that to you. I got time.
I did not disrespect anybody.
Oh, well. Everybody mute up real quick. What I missed? I just went for a water break and a peach. What's going on?
Nothing happened. She's just vulgar. She's a nasty girl. She just has a nasty mouth.
Okay. When I tried to tell her about the issues in this, first off, she started saying some weird shit about my response, and that's it. So she got the energy she was looking for.
You know what? Never. Listen, man. I came here in good faith. I answered the prompt. I think my spirit irritates your demons. That's fine. Go ahead and act up. Go ahead, baby. I'll mute.
This is what I be talking about when I say too many of y'all want to cosplay as the villain because you think you that person, but then God forbid you get a little pushback and all of a sudden y'all fold. Y'all really don't be standing on 10 when it comes to anything, and I noticed that. I really do know that. I really hate that about people. I really wish I would, engage with people that actually stood on 10 no matter what, but it's easy to have some bass in your chest now that you feeling some type of way. I don't know, but it's weird. Like, I know if I say some stuff and somebody give me pushback, I'm just gonna get pushback because that's who I am. But I'm not gonna sit there and complain about somebody attacking me. That's how I know a lot of y'all really don't stand on whatever y'all be saying. Y'all's opinions change like the direction of the wind. and I can't relate to that.
Well, I believe like sometimes talking about certain things, some people opinions will change somebody's mind because it's another outlook. You know, it's like, oh snap, I didn't know that. Like I didn't think of it that way. You know, but I don't want y'all to be fighting. You know, it's
She
like,
crashed out when I said that the men that make the kids' clothes are the same ones that make the women's clothes, so that they could so that we won't be able to differentiate between who they want to hunch. And quite literally, like for example, right? Cultivator doesn't treat his wife any different than a child when we start talking about the things that they could wear, because that's how we do children. We pick and choose the clothes children wear, not adults.
What part of I express my opinion do you not understand?
oh man,
Because clearly you missed that. Every time I say to you, I will say that I hope she considers my opinion. It doesn't mean she has to. Now, my daughter has to listen to me. My wife, I will give her my opinion. I will state, I would prefer if you do this or if you don't do this. She has free will to do whatever the fuck she wants. My bad. She has free will to do whatever she wants to do. But being in a healthy relationship, she should consider my opinion. And if she respects me and she feels that my opinion is valid, she will agree with that opinion. If not, then she can do what she wants. So what part of that are you missing? I get it. Like you spew a lot of stats. I see that. And you say a lot of shit. You bring up a lot of stuff that I feel like doesn't even have anything to do with this topic. You know a
It
lot of shit.
does.
I'm not gonna lie. You know a lot. You know a lot, but a lot of that shit doesn't have
Oh, you
anything to
would
do with
hate
this
me
topic.
then. You would hate me then, cause I'm a
I
data
wouldn't. I
girly
don't hate
through. I'm a
anybody. I don't
data
hate
I'm a
anybody.
data girly through and through. A
You would
sociology
that's
girly through and through. You would hate being in the type. You would hate being in my life. Then
why?
we start saying numbers, and
No,
y'all
no,
acting
no, no. I
like
just
this
hate
over
if you're
numbers.
bringing up stats that have nothing to do with the topic. Now,
This actually
I don't
does
hate the
have
data.
everything to do with the
Well,
topic.
no,
Everything
she
got
brought up.
everything.
Okay, okay, go ahead. Y'all got it.
This
Everything
does.
got everything to do with the topic, right? Everything has
I don't
everything to do with
understand. I
it.
don't understand
I
this
don't
clothing
understand
designer.
why a woman from a continent where they walk around shirtless, because that was their original culture until colonialization came over, is pushing the
Right.
white man's marriage, when that's
Okay.
who we look, that's who Black Americans, not the racist ones, not the xenophobic ones, that's who we look up to. Like that's, we always thought of the motherland as a better place than America, and the white man's colonialism is taking over the motherland. Like,
Okay.
and you're pushing white people's colonialism, which is the same reason why
You
they
say
are
I
able
am.
to, no, her, which
Oh,
is the
okay.
same reason why they are
Don't
able
lie
to
on
go
me,
and
girl.
mass.
Stop it.
They are
I
going
did not
to
even say
they're
nothing
able
like
to
that. Don't
go.
lie on me, girl. Stop it.
So
Nonsense. You're out of order.
you're saying that you're not talking about the white man's marriage.
I am talking. No, Africa has the longest marriage history than any other place.
Wait,
Okay?
and did you have a uniform?
What uniform are you talking about, Never?
Your marriage clothes. Did you have marriage clothes?
Every culture has its own textiles that they wear. Like if you look like, for
Now
example,
look now
Nigeria, you
now
have,
set.
hang on. Please
I
do not cut me
understand.
off. If you look
Are
like, let
your
me, hang
clothes
on
the
a second.
same? Are
If
your
you look
clothes the
like
same as they
in
were?
Nigeria, right, they have multiple tribes and each tribe is represented with their own style and textile. And
This not
that's
even
what
on
the
topic,
brides
man.
wear. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not talking about white tea. Yeah, now I know the white tea people came and colonized Africa and tainted our cultures. I know that. But for the most majority to this day, most African cultures are holding on to their, traditions. That is a fact. There's nothing wrong.
Is it the same style of garb that you would have wore 2,000 years ago?
And the fact that you're calling it garbage, you are disrespectful. This is what I mean. You are
I
disingenuous
said
and disrespectful.
garb, garb.
It
That is
sounded like you
literally
said garbage.
that is
That's
literally
what it
how you
sounded
would.
like.
I'm not never going to be disrespectful to the motherland. That's not going to happen.
Don't do it.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
don't
telling
do
you.
that.
The people you're talking about that with disrespect, you call them immigrants. I don't even call them that. I call them migrants, because people can't immigrate from a country to another country that they was already on. South America and America is connected by landmass. There's nothing splitting it. Those are indigenous folks down there like the indigenous folks up here. I'm telling you that whatever you're talking about is the stuff that the white man put on y'all continent, and it's the same shit they did to us. Like when we quote Maria W. Stewart, she says, "How long shall the fair daughters of Africa?" She calls black women in America the fair daughters of Africa. Fair, I think, is probably a little bit lighter skin because what they did to us during in slavery, in slavery. But like this, there's a lot of that is colonialism. A lot of that is the white team man shit. We sit here in America and we see them poison the babies over there with the same, like, I'm not sure if it's Nigeria or Ghana, but they just introduced a synthetic smug over there. It's the same thing they did to the black people over here, and I think they did it by practicing on us first. Like they quite literally study the cultures and the women and the men and the children to do it. So what I'm telling you is that idea of telling women how to dress and wear is a lot of colonialism being pushed back onto y'all.
No, those cultures that we have to this day, those go back hundreds of years. And in fact, you're going to find the same culture, like hairdressing. It's in the Bible. That's our culture. The Bible is actually a Bantu book, if you did not know that. Okay, that's your book. You are from the tribe of Judah. Okay, you are in the Bible. You are black people of the Bible. Okay, forget religion and what religion has taught us. So all that culture, the dowry, hang on, the dowry, hang on. No.
Ethiopia was colonized by
Hang on.
Christians. That
Oh
is
my
not
gosh.
our
Here we
book.
go.
That is not our book.
Hang on a second.
That is
Hang on
not
a
our
sec.
book.
Hang on a
That is
second.
not.
Hang on a second. Let me finish, okay?
But you're
So,
attaching stuff
so
to
hang
us
on a
that's
second.
not us.
For example,
They do not
I've
believe
studied.
in
Listen,
God, man. That's
I
not
don't
my
even
book.
know why you guys keep
You muted,
interrupting
my
me.
boy.
This is wild. For example, the dowry system found in the Bible is still practiced to this day. Okay,
That's
in Africa.
slavery. You're buying a wife.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sir, if you do not have tangible evidence and proof, which I do have on thrivingalass.com, I wrote about all
That's
these
the
things.
proof. It's a slave. You're buying a wife.
I
That's
can't, yo.
A dowry is
Host, you
money.
gotta get order in this live because I can't argue with people tonight.
City and go and bring this shit back down to 3 people. Come on, Shawnee. The fuck?
You're muted, Himskiii, bro. You muted, bro. I've been saying that shit
My
4
bad.
times.
My bad. So I was basically saying let her land it. That's why I put a timer on so she can land it without y'all like.
Yeah, but you was muted the whole time.
Yeah, I see. My bad. I see that. My bad. But that's why I was saying let her land it. That's why I was muting them, and they just kept unmuting, so they couldn't hear me. My bad. But that's why that's when I put the timer on. I was like, let her finish, y'all. Let her finish it. Then y'all able to jump back on that. That's my bad though.
No, I mean, you good.
So listen, maybe I shouldn't have brought in the Bible in this, but the Bible talks about this hair. Have you seen the Nigerians and other African cultures wear hairdresses with their fabric? That's in the book. The dowry, the story of Jacob, having to pay 7 years for Rachel and another 7 years because his father-in-law tricked him. That's a dowry system. We still have that today. You want to really understand the true culture of our people? Go in the deep villages of Africa. You'll find it. You'll find yourself. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
So like you gotta understand when they say that's not in their book, it's because they don't believe in that. You get what I'm saying? So that's what they was coming from.
I know, but they haven't done the work needed to actually know what is what. I had to get out of Christianity.
Nala, you would have loved this conversation. You should have been here 30 minutes ago.
Anyway, y'all, I didn't intend I'm sorry, host. I followed you. I'll come back. I did not intend to get in a scuffle with anybody.
It was a topic about whether or not a man should have say in what his wife or what his woman wears.
You don't have to apologize for anything. Everybody have their own opinion. Anybody can talk here. That's just what it is. It's just I just want everybody to just get their thoughts out. Let's not attack one another. Everybody got their own opinions, and that's all it is. Let's try to respect each other. At the end of the day, it's all love. Well, that's what I'm giving.
Sin, I wanted to ask you one question before you dip, man.
But yeah, once it gets to it's like Y'all both going back and forth, and when somebody is like actually going, like let them finish, and then y'all be able to do y'all thing. Cause I felt the vibe from y'all too. Y'all was about to.
They arguing in chat now.
Yeah. I'm like, y'all just gonna let her finish what she gotta say, and then y'all can just boom, 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 do what you gotta do.
You know what, gentlemen, I have a question for you. When I came in this room and I submitted my first answer, right? Did I attack Black women in any way, shape, or form?
I don't know. I had went on a peach break and water break, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna just, like I said, I was dropping because you booted Obsidian. That's it. You already know when they come with me, you boot us.
Yeah,
We
no,
already that's the
that's fair. But can I ask you something, Sid?
And then people like thriving, like they won't keep the engagement up. They won't even be fun and shit like that. I'm not saying she not.
Respect that.
But then when
I
like
was
y'all start
muted. I
booting
thought y'all was
people,
hearing me.
yeah,
I
y'all
thought y'all
start
was hearing me, but y'all wasn't.
y'all start booting people
That's
and
my
stuff like
bad.
that. Nah, I don't care. I don't listen. I can go all day with thriving. We actually got on live to do this. Like this shit's symbiotic real fast. Niggas was bored. Your live is the only one where all of us could fit in the boxes. So we came. We messaged each other on the back end. Everybody knew we was coming over here. Like this ain't no surprise to nobody. Like you already know how we roll when we come. But then people like Thriving, you drop Obsidian, and Thriving's been mad talkative. I've been talkative. He's barely spoken. You know what I'm saying? You drop the person that was trying to let her know stop doing that. She keep trying to push this narrative. She already said what she said about us not liking migrants or not protecting migrants while talking shit about Africa, which was a mischaracterization of what I said. Then she said something about us in the book, and I'm telling her we're not religious. But furthermore, King Leopold II put it in the back of the Bibles and passed it around Africa and told all of the white people that they don't need to teach them about the devil because y'all already know about the devil, but to teach y'all about God. Like, was it King Leopold II or the third? Like, it was literally, they put that shit in the back of a Bible to pass to y'all and poison y'all minds. And this is documented history. And you talking about a white man's book. Baby, you can't have the conversation I could have. And I could go back and forth with you 4 hours. Actually, I got like 4
Okay,
hours
well,
of
let's
talking
do it.
shit.
Let's
I'm
let's
not
do
done.
it.
I'm not done. I got
So
like
finish
4
up.
hours.
Give her a minute.
I
Give her a
got
minute timer because she's gonna keep going.
like you was going. So you could talk. Nobody else can. Okay, say less. Yeah, my issue is that you dropped Obsidian for real, for real.
You muted, bro.
Thank you, bro. It was because I was muting and I was saying, like, hey, let her talk. That's why I put the
He
timer up.
hadn't
I
spoken in
wanted her
mad
to finish,
long. He
but
hadn't.
y'all
He
kept.
hadn't. He hadn't spoken in mad long.
I
She
get
been
that, but
talking. Me and her been interacting for the last 10 minutes
I get
uninterrupted.
that. I get that. I was letting her finish. That's why I had a timer on. Once that timer expired, I was going to be able to go. That's all I was saying.
From the jump, like she trying to frame it as somebody was jumping down her back. She got offended by my comment and started getting rude. Like, girl, I'm
That's
not
why I
even
was
gonna
letting her
give you the
finish.
time of day.
I completely understand. That's why I put a timer up to
I don't care. It don't bother me.
let her
It's
finish.
all good. Now look, you'll see. You can have your. You feel me? You can
It's
have her.
okay. I'm completely fine with
Yeah,
it.
I know. You can have that. You got that. You got that.
I appreciate you though.
You know what? I just don't like when people throw stones and hide their hands. You all heard that women talk multiple times about my deceased husband. And this is why, when you really want to hear what people are going to do, share something personal about yourself on this TikTok street and see how quickly they turn. I had just gotten here. So it was weird to me how she, was talking badly about a deceased man. That's wild. But now she's going to act victim and drop and be dramatic. But what we're talking about here is the role of your husband. You should respect your husband. What's the problem? Why do you guys all get triggered? Do you ladies get triggered when we say respect your husband? If he
You it as
tells you to
controlling.
bathe, you cannot go wearing, a mini dress, right? Or show your cleavage to everybody at the function, because that does not represent our marriage well. And you guys are offended and showing your cleavages and your thighs and shaking it like it's hot. That is what that gives you freedom. That's how you show that you have rights in America. Save me with the BS. By the way, today is my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So that's the problem. And minute somebody comes in and challenges the narrative that says, hey, you should be modest. You should be a woman of valor. You should be a woman of honor. Yeah, you have rights, but use them wisely and smart. The women get, some women get, the demons get activated. Oh no, we gotta show our cleavage. Oh no, we don't need to listen to a man. Oh no, we are powerful and rebellious. That's nonsense. Stop. Then don't get married. Why are you getting married then? Stay single. Right?
Yeah, we said that, and then we were abandoning. Yeah, I'm off though, bro. 12 o'clock.
All right, brother. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate
Yeah,
you, man.
yeah. You need to get better at moderating.
Yeah, I'm practicing, bro. I'm getting
Yeah,
older. I'm
you
practicing.
gotta put some pauses up and be like, all right, reset.
Yeah, I'm
Too many,
practicing,
too
bro.
many, too many low blows getting thrown.
I'm practicing, bro.
'Cause I ain't gonna lie, that was a little foul talking about her spreading her husband ashes like that. That's unnecessary, bro.
Yeah, that was hurtful. That was hurtful. That was hurtful. But everybody have some people just don't know how to control that type of stuff, bro. Like,
I know I ain't got no self control either, man.
we all gotta get better. I'm pretty sure you won't want nobody to do that, to you. So that's just people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold it against you, host. You can't control what people are gonna say on a panel, right?
I
You just
can't.
can't.
I can't.
And I've ran panels. I stopped doing lives because of that reason. It just gets chaotic and crazy. You just don't know what you're gonna get.
I just wanted to ask her one more question. She wouldn't let me ask her. She must have, like, I don't know. I just wanted to, like, does she not feel like in a healthy relationship or in a healthy marriage, opinions shouldn't be valued and considered? Because to me, a say is just me offering my opinion. I don't feel like that's control. It's just an opinion. I'm like, man, I would prefer, like, you know what I'm saying, if you didn't wear that. And I can tell you why, but that's not me. You better not wear that. Ain't nobody saying that. You mute it. Don't
As
get to
a man,
talking. You mute it.
though, my husband did not even have to tell me, "Hey, you shouldn't wear that." I knew that I was
You
a
already knew it.
wife.
Exactly.
I knew that I was a wife, and as a wife, there's a caliber of expectations that's expected of me. It's not
Man,
something you should have to say.
hey,
That's crazy. I don't get it, but
respect.
whatever.
It's okay. Everybody have their opinions. That's the good thing about doing this. But I just want everybody to respect everybody. At the end of the day, it's opinion.
Already, I'm out though, bro. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all having me. All right,
All
my
right,
boy.
my boy Colt. You already know that's my boy. That's my best friend. That's my best man.
All right, bro.
100.
All right, thriving.
Yeah, take it easy.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the love.
Where did everybody go?
No, that's what she do. A lot of them was her people. When she come in, she gets sharing a live, and that's her people. When she go, they go. Some people stay, some people leave. That's just
Oh,
how
I
it
see.
goes. Yeah.
But do you see how though it's dangerous to say, okay, women in Africa or in Iran or whatever, Afghanistan, they suffer this and this. Therefore, in America, we are doing this to have our rights. But then when you flip it and you have these women, African women like myself, women from Iran, and then you flip it where now here in America, right, to have those rights that they're saying they're fighting for, but now we become the enemy though. We have no voice though. We shouldn't be speaking about feminism movement stuff though because they fought for it. You see what I'm saying? You see the double-mindedness?
I mean,
That's where I have a problem.
I do. But like I said, everybody have their own opinion and beliefs, and that's just what it is. Everybody's not going to understand. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not deep into that conversation. Like, I'm not. I really don't know what's going on. What's the fight about overall? What's up,
Mm-hmm.
Aisha? But like I said, at the end of the day, I just want everybody to get their opinion out and just be respectful.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
we ain't
as
got to
in
fight.
a host position, I hear what you're saying.
We
Yes,
ain't got to fight.
absolutely.
We ain't got to fight. You don't have to get, to the point where I got to leave. You're doing a bad job. But it's like, it's okay. But it's just certain stuff the low blows I don't like. I really don't like people cussing. I'm trying to work on my cussing. But
Yeah.
I get we all make mistakes at the end of the day. But you also have to understand that people have different beliefs. And when people have
Yeah,
different
I get, I
beliefs,
get it.
appreciate the love. God dog, I used to appreciate you. People have different beliefs, so they don't understand where you're coming from. They don't stand on that. It's just being respectful. It is just being respectful. That's why I said I just want everybody to come share their opinion. We ain't gotta fight. All right, good night, love. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you. We ain't gotta fight.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that. Anyway, I just wanted to come and share a different perspective. I promised my youngin we're gonna watch a movie tonight. So,
What y'all
but I'll
watching?
be
Toy
back
Story?
though. I don't know
All
what
right.
she found. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But we're gonna go watch a movie and then chill. So,
That's what's up.
nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you
What's your name?
too.
What do you call yourself? Him?
I'm Himskiii.
Him?
Himskiii. That is
Himskiii? Okay.
Himskiii. I do topics every night, so it'd be different stuff. This all these topics I've rolled tonight. I don't know if you came in earlier, but all last week I had topics. So this coming up week, starting Sunday, tomorrow, I'll be finding different topics and we're gonna talk about it all week. And then hopefully on Saturday we can just roll on whichever one got the most, people going.
Right.
Pretty
Yeah,
much this is the
absolutely.
one. This is the one this week.
Well, it seems it's kind of controversial because people want to wear whatever they want to wear, but I don't know. We still have 50% divorce rates, so I don't know. I mean, do we want to go to 70% or we want to go down to maybe 20?
No, some people don't believe in divorce, and it's how people are raised. That also play a part. It's what they around, what they see that they think is okay. People don't know, and that's where it comes with religion as well. What do you believe in? Your belief system really matters when it comes to relationship type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it plays a part. So
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, you have a good night.
alrighty then, you have a good night too. Peace.
Peace.
Cannot argue with people like that.
Okay, I wasn't arguing.
I'm telling y'all, like you cannot
No,
argue.
because you was gonna lose me, but I fooled with you heavy. But you was gonna lose me from that last live. Cause you said no cussing. And
I'm
it was a lot
trying.
of cussing. No,
I'm
not
trying.
you. It wasn't you that was cussing though. So
Yeah, I'm
since you're
trying.
the host, you should be respected as the host. Go ahead, Thee. I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah.
No, you're good. I'm just enjoying the show. I think it was a great show. I think it would have been great without the rudeness and the nastiness because it was definitely rude and it was definitely nasty. And sometimes, like, I get it, like, you want to bring other people in and have people speak their opinion, and that's cool, that's fine, but it's the way to do it.
Yeah.
And it was very rude, and I felt like she should be able to voice her opinion without being disrespected on both ends. But me personally, on my show, I'm not standing for that shit. I'm not standing. You're gonna get dropped. Quick. I'm not gonna try to wrestle with nobody. Like, what are we doing? Bye.
Right.
I'm confused. But anyway, great show. Thank you for having me. Bye.
All right. See ya. Appreciate you coming up.
But I ain't going nowhere. You stuck with me like glue. So
I appreciate that.
I know how to have decorum and keep my mouth closed and let God handle whatever.
Amen.
And discernment. But I think I might need to be your security.
I mean, hey, you want to be
Because
secure?
once they start breaking rules, they gotta go.
They gotta go. I mean, but at the
Like
same
system.
time, everybody mess up. Nobody's perfect at the end of the day.
Yeah, no
But
judgment. I'm just
I hear
saying, like,
exactly. I hear. I hear exactly where you're coming from. What's up, Red? That's my other brother. That's my other best man.
She said hire. She said hire us.
I hear exactly where you come from. It's respect at the end of the day.
Oh, mm-hmm.
But
I hopped off and I
I let,
prayed.
I let people speak, say their part, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna keep saying it, and hopefully one day it'll seek in over here.
You will.
This is what we want. Sometimes you just gotta. It's like a child. Sometimes you just gotta keep telling them like, hey, don't do that. We don't do that. We ain't doing that. I'm not gonna kick my child out. I ain't gonna kick my child. I'm gonna keep letting them know because at the end of the day, they good people. They don't mean no harm. Like I love everybody at the end of the day. I'm gonna let everybody speak. I don't feel disrespected.
Okay. Well, as long as you don't.
Yeah, I'm good.
Because all the San Antonio, Texas rose up in me. All the East Side. You understand? I said, let me get off this live and go pray.
It's all good.
All right, him. You have a good night. I'm gonna let you do your closing.
Yes, let's get through the closing. Clue. No, we ain't playing that. So pretty much, this was Saturday Smoke. If you don't know what Saturday Smoke is, it's me. Yeah. That's Cultivator. That's my guy. That's my brother. And that's the show.